What's up, VOD watchers? We are here. Markers, all that. My brain is fuzzy. I like long morning. Let's just put it that way. Type of shit where like the emotional turmoil leads to like physical sickness, and that's why streams also late. So it's been a good day. It's been a good day. I really need to get the VOD's channel back up. Fuck me. I'm starting that. To, what's today? Saturday. Okay, I'm so not used to streaming on weekends. Today's Saturday. So I am gonna do that today. Get the VOD's channel back up. I'm working. Yeah, that's the plan. We're doing it. Although would I make thumbnails? I could use thumbnails from my main. Or I could just say like put what characters, what reviews there. Oh, like segments, what characters, what reviews there are. I actually kind of like that the most. Okay, this ball better fucking ping, so I'm just talking to myself like a fucking geriatric old person. What even is geriatric? I know it's like referred to like old people kind of being pricks, but like what does it mean? Geriatric. Relating to old people, especially with regard to their health care, an old person receiving special health care. What? So it's just like you're old? And you have like medical problems because you're old? Damn, that's a lot less, I don't know, weighty than I thought. Can the bot ping, please? Whatever, we'll just make the clip. Don't queue. Don't queue. Why was I in the queue screen? Okay, am I streaming? I'm streaming. Yeah, we're good. Everything's ready. I have a sense of impending doom and dread, but probably just crippling depression. Nothing too crazy to worry about. Let's see. Okay. I want to make a clip on this. I just do it on furnace. Let me get my stand back. Okay, so for this mid jump, you want to jump off the rope right about here. Just a tiny bit before this, like, blue lane. What is it, Broadway sign? Inside the recording process. Okay, so for this mid lane jump, oh, I should make this a short too. I should record them. But then I want to, okay, so we start with the jump and then we explain how to do it. All right, so this is the Broadway jump. This saves you about 3 seconds. God damn me, why could I not do it on stream? By the way, off stream, I know this above 90% of the time. I boot up stream. My fucking feeble little like peanut brain just can't do it. Okay, so this is the Broadway skip. It saves you about 3 seconds, and I will explain exactly how to do it in just a... I don't know what to say. Okay, this is the Broadway skip. All you want to do is a side dash, a side air dash, and then a double jump, and then I'll come back and I'll cut for the thing. Okay, the bot pings, so I'm actually give pressure if people are going to be here. Okay, so this is the Broadway jump. All you have to do, jump off this rope, hit a little diagonal air dash, double jump, slide, and you're back on this rope. It saves you about 3 seconds. It saves you 2 from this little jump, and this jump saves you 1, so it's about 3 seconds, give or take a tiny bit, but it is quicker for getting back to lane, and it's a habit you should get into. As far as when you jump off the rope, it's about right here, just a tiny bit before this blue lane, or this Broadway sign, about, I don't know, a couple meters back, right on this edge. You just hop off, diagonal air dash, double jump, easy as that. You try practice it for a tiny bit, and you'll get pretty consistent. Forgot that was a short and a clip. Fuck it, whatever. Oh, it's okay. How's it going? Hope you're having a good one. Is that Koala or Koala? Koala? I'm so bad at fucking English. It's so crazy. Okay, let me clip that. Oh, I was so bad at English. Yeah, it's Koala. That's how you spell it. No, there's a W in Koala. God, so it is Koala. Okay, fuck me. It's okay. Koala? Am I saying it right? I hope I'm saying it right. My fault if I'm not. Sorry, I'm just clipping. Someone wanted a clip of how to do the jump, so I'm making that right now. Wait. I swear to God. I swear to God. Is there? Yeah, there's a W in Koala. Okay, yeah, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Okay. You might need to go back to middle school? No, there is a W in Koala. I literally just looked it up. But I am dyslexic, so it is pretty rough. But there's a W in Koala. Oh no, there isn't. Fuck me. Okay, alright, my bad, gang. Yeah. Yeah, I just like, I don't know, I never learned the fundamentals of spelling. I don't know why. Anyway. What am I doing? I'm making a clip. Clip. Yeah, you're back. Where the fuck is the clip button? How do you clip your own stream? Can you? I know you can clip your own stream. Why is it? I'm gonna lose it. I don't have time. Can I do like slash clip? Fuck, that's not a command. Alt X. Holy shit, thank you. You got the tag. Yeah, that was right. Thank you.
Easy as that. You try.
Okay. Let's see. Hopefully I got it
A
right.
little diagonal skip.
Okay,
A side air dash and then a double jump, and then I'll come back.
Start here.
Pressure. People are gonna be
All right,
here.
1 second. We'll start a
This is
raffle.
the Broadway jump. People are gonna be here. Okay, so this is the Broadway jump. All you have to do: jump off this rope, hit a little diagonal air dash, double jump, slide, and you're back on this rope. It saves you about 3 seconds. It saves you 2 from this little jump, and this jump saves you 1. So it's about 3 seconds, give or take a tiny bit, but it is quicker for getting back to lane, and it's a habit you should get into. As far as when you jump off the rope, it's about
Sorry,
right here.
I know
Just a
watching
tiny
sounds,
bit
so I need to
before
make sure
this
it's
blue
right.
lane or this Broadway sign. About, I don't know, a couple meters back. Right on this edge, you just hop off, diagonal air dash, double jump, easy as that. Okay, so this is the Broadway jump. All you have to
Perfect.
do: jump off this rope, hit a little diagonal air dash, double jump, slide, and you're back on this rope. It saves you about 3 seconds. It saves you 2 from this little jump, and this jump saves you 1. So it's about 3 seconds, give or take a tiny bit, but it is quicker for getting back to lane, and it's a habit you should get into. As far as when you jump off the rope, it's about right here. Just a tiny bit before this blue lane or this Broadway sign.
And then this comes here.
Meters back. Right
oh
on
my god,
this edge,
I
you just
kind
hop
of.
off, diagonal air
I mean, I
dash,
don't hate Twitch,
double jump,
but it is a
easy.
little.
Okay, so this is the Broadway jump.
scuff.
All you have to do: jump off this rope, hit a little diagonal air dash,
All right,
double jump,
good enough.
slide, and you're back on this rope. It saves you
Add a story.
3 seconds. It saves
Sure,
you 2
whatever.
from this little jump. And okay, so
Feature
this is the
clip is
Broadway
fine.
jump. All you have to do: jump.
Okay, okay, we're good now. Now we actually get into the coaching. Let's see, raffles. Especially so light. I guess I'm starting pretty late. It's like an hour after normal. I was just sick, like kind of sick in the morning. Duration 8 minutes. Title YouTube raffle. I guess yeah. I guess it is. I don't know. I don't really stream that often in the weekends because it's also that. I would think that'd bring more, but maybe it doesn't. Gambler just needed more VODs for the YouTube channel. Let's get this on screen. There we go. Copy link. Go to Nightbot. Come over here. And then get this. Why does my OBS keep like switching? I don't know. It's very strange. Okay, yeah, I am just insane. Nightbots, add to chats, log in. Yeah, you can do whatever, and then go to commands, make new command, name, wait, exclamation point mid, skip. Can I do it as 2 words? How's it going, Ale? Welcome. Response, just a clip. Okay. Maybe I should have given that a second. Wait, why is that my only command? What bot did I use for commands? Oh god. Well, how did I cook this? I used Nightbot for commands. Yeah, no, I literally used this for oh, there we go. But it wasn't show. Did it actually show my mid skip work? It did. Maybe it can't be 1 word. Mid skip. Mid skip. Okay, I think it just can't be 1 word, I ain't gonna lie. Or it has to be 1 word. I should call it mid jump. Mid jump. Update. Exclamation points. Mid jump. Surely it will work, smile. Okay, there we go. So it does just have to be 1 word. Alright. Easy as that. Get rid of this. I should have looked at how that was made. I totally know. Where's the exclamation point? Oh, it just said, yeah. Okay. Check out my, yeah. Perfect. All the commands are good. Okay. Is that just a link to a random... Okay, let's remove that commands. That just links to a YouTube video from like 4 months ago. Also, okay, I have a couple things in the shopping block. I want to make a comms guide. That's something else I really want to make because I feel like I've really been noticing people comm like really poorly, and I want to get on like improving that. I also want to run some parry drills for myself. That's the drill I'm trying to do most right now because I've noticed my parrying is like but like my audio parrying is really bad. So I really want to do more audio parrying drills. I'm gonna hear Destiny, right? Yeah. We'll go on Dino, I guess. Chat pause. Alright. Alright, good. Are you gonna... Okay, oh, fuck, okay, whatever, my fault. I press back. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna be like feathering my conversation. Although I want to get in the habit of being do it on instincts. Yeah, like that. When my comms with their friends, we just insult each other. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we kind of do that in the stack. But I've been like because I was watching Nicholas this morning. Again, I think I'm saying his name. Is it Michael? I don't know. Anyway, Michaelis. I've heard it both ways. I'm not sure which way is like correct. Let's see. I believe in you, Zach. It's surely. I think the record is 19, so you're getting pretty up there. But like I've just noticed people like the biggest thing and the reason I want to make the video is because so many times in my games people come, I'm coming here, I have ult. Mikael? Well, it's the streamer. I know there's an. Is it just? I mean, I've definitely heard Michaelis and Michaelis. Is it just Michaelis? I don't know. I need to like hear him say his own name. I just started watching him recently because like I was too ADHD to watch him for a while because like he doesn't talk that much, which like is obviously he's a good streamer, but like I have pretty bad ADHD, so it's kind of like anyway, it's harder for me to watch him. Anyway, the point is, I think it's like Michaelis. Okay, that seems right. It's pronounced as Mikael. Okay, Michaelis. Yeah, I mean, I don't think people I don't think okay. I don't know, man. I'll probably just go into his stream and see. Does he say his own name? He has to. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the point is, I was watching his game and like people in my lobby so often calm like I'm coming mid, I have ult, whatever, or like, but it's just the ability of calming like the difference between calming I have heal and like come to Dynamo has heal is so much different. Or like I'm coming yellow with Dino ult versus I'm coming to yellow with ult is so much different and so much more useful. And I see so many people like fundamentally not understand the difference in that calm. I'm parrying off visual right now. Just trying to autopilot. But yeah, you can say my audio parries are really bad. I have like full focus and even then it's kind of rough. Melee, okay. Son of a bitch. Do I have no death on? Guess not. Guess not. No worries, Sale. But yeah, my auto parrying is. I used to be like back when I was like I mean I always talk about the watch days. Back when I was like really climbing, I got really good at parrying and parrying off audio and it carried me so much. But I got really rusty at it. So I just want to do this for like an hour at some point. Because my movement has gotten, I mean I still need movement work, but it's gotten a lot better. So now I feel like where I'm bleeding out most is parrying. There's also just those times where they melee like that and I parry right after and you're just fucked if you do that. I've changed my melee sound to a Metal Gear sound alert. That's really smart actually. Oh, I didn't think, is there a mod where you could just, oh that's, I mean, probably shouldn't do that because it would be like a crutch and the potential of me like, I don't think I'd ever play in pro. Probably not. But would it actually wouldn't matter if I coached? Because I'd be like, yeah, okay. I could do that. Would it be a bit of a crutch? It probably isn't the worst idea. Oh my god. Anyway, how much time's left on the raffle? A minute? Okay, we're almost there. Yeah, I also have like changed my parry key around a bit because it used to be on my mouse, but then when I switched to like Linux for some reason, because I use onboard memory on my mouse, works fine every other game, but you know, this shit is Deadlock. Of course it's not going to function correctly. When I press it, okay, it's actually kind of hard to tell. When I press it, come on, come at me. You actually can't tell in practice range, but when there's like a lot going on and I use my onboard mouse memory button, my entire game freezes for like 2 seconds. It's really bad. It makes it more obvious, but harder to hear directional if the person is doing a heavy melee. Oh, I see. I ain't ranking up from Arcanist. I need all the crutches. Fair enough, fair enough. Although, yeah, I guess if you can't hear, like, directional audio off of it isn't as big of a advantage. How much time's left? Still a minute? Okay. Let's see. You know what I should do? I should just be texting someone and doing this. Like, I think that's the play to get me, like, locked in. Is there a cheating issue in Deadlock? Not as much as there used to be. I still think there's cheaters in the game. But it's like, there are a lot... There used to be, like, a bad... Oh, you actually won. Nice. There used to be, like, a really, really bad cheating issue in the game. And now it's like, I don't really see... I mean, at least... Okay, I don't see anyone blatantly cheating anymore. Like, to be fair, you know, people could be walling... And if they're more subtle about it, it's harder to tell. But there used to be a problem with people, like, blatantly cheating and just not getting banned. God damn it. Okay, anyway. Let's get to the review. Emissary Haze. What do I need to do? We get Emissary on the screen. I came across a paradox shooter with aimbot, like you can just see him lock into targets. Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely encountered, like, okay, I have encountered some, like, auto hook bops fairly recently. Like, maybe they're just goats, but, like, if they were that good, they would be, like, E6. You know, like, they're just hitting unreal hooks. And it's like, maybe you're just really good at bebop, but also the fact that you're not a turn of 6 implies that this is something that is very new, you know? Yeah, well, also, the general ranks have declined of the player base. Like, general ranking is slowly declining. The average rank has gone down like a full letter rank. Is my title correct? Whatever. Download replay, get this on screen, / marker. Okay, not typing here, / marker, emissary is. Okay. Got the marker. And then something else. Recording, that's what it is. Okay. Oh yeah, get this off screen, obviously. Perfect. I should move chat so it's not conflating with these. Yeah, perfect. Oh, it should be. It wasn't under the webcam. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay. We're golden. Let's see. Okay. Got this ready, got that ready. We are good. I don't think that's my case, because wait, 1 sec. Last time I played Deadlock, I was like Emissary 4 to 5, just picked it up like 2 weeks ago, and I dropped all the way to High Seeker, Low Alchemist. I mean, yeah, that is a pretty significant drop. But in general, like, the general player base has dropped like a 5 sub ranks, like almost a full letter rank. Because like the average used to be Archon, and now it is Emissary. It used to be like mid Archon, now it's high Emissary. So it's partially that, but also it's you know, there is, you know, if you take a break, you're obviously gonna become worse.
Stay safe. Protect your allies.
I just spilled.
Complete the ritual.
Haze. God damn it.
What's the plan?
Whatever. Oh wait. Shit, you were saying I don't think that's my game. Yeah, I got you. I got you. I kept reading I don't think, and I fucking guess like spilled my drink, but we're good now. Okay. Yeah, it's the right game. It's still very okay, the pin I love OBS. Okay, get the pin button off so I can actually read the chat message. Okay. I'm still very micro / aim dependent rather than macro. I'm still learning. Yeah. I mean, it's like I said, I think macro is easier to learn than micro. Especially like base macro. Like climbing from like, I don't know, Alchemist to like Emissary, I think is significantly easier if your micro is already strong than if your macro is already strong. But it's you know, it is still some work. I think the best tip, I mean, obviously the thing is what people don't understand about a MOBA is like okay, if you're playing like Valorant, it's like 90%, I don't know. 30% of your improvement comes from aim labs, 60% comes from playing the game, 10% comes from watching like pro games or whatever, watching content creators. And like, you know, you learn like lineups and shit. In a MOBA, it's like 30 to 40%, not 30, 30% comes from watching pro games. Like 30% comes from playing the game. 20% comes from like well, I guess okay, this is also true. VOD reviewing is also true in Valorant, but it's even more prevalent in like macro or like for a MOBA. And then like another 20% comes from whatever I said in Valorant and then already forgot. Was it watching pro, playing? I don't remember what I said. Oh, like aim training. Well, I guess it's like 10% aim training in this game. But aim training does also matter. And I do recommend it if your aim is your weak point. I need to start aim training. I've just kind of been putting it off. I don't think my aim is that awful, but it's not stellar. Tracking has always been my weakest point. And it's still, you know, is accelerating. Yeah, let's restart the recording. Oh, but the clip. I have good memory, Smile. Oh, I need the note stock up too. That's what I was forgetting. Get the note stock up. Clear the other VODs, because I'm not going to upload anything else. Okay. Is this... Oh, fuck, I forgot whatever. I come from a more FPS background, played TF2 for 6K hours, but no mobile at all. Yeah. I mean, that I feel... most of my channel... Well, not most, but a lot of my channel is, like, people who come from FPSs, because then, you know, they want to pick up more macro. But yeah, I mean, that also does tend to gravitate a player towards, like, aim characters, which I honestly think is a bit of a crutch. If you have good aim, but bad macro, I recommend Mirage. Because he, like, forces you to, like, have map awareness because of his ult. And he also, you know, is good for having good aim because he is an aim-based character. I think he's a very good, like, you need to pick up macro, but you also... Oh my fucking god. But you also, is this game gonna start? What's happening? Am I glitched? Or... Okay, I was glitched. Cool. This game made me realize how useless Guardians and Walkers are. Yeah. Okay. So I'm pretty sure they're thinking of removing parrying from Guardians, because in the practice range, I'm not sure if this is still a thing, but there was a point in the practice range, like a couple days ago, where one of my mods noticed that like you can't parry Guardian anymore in the practice range. And I think either tower... Oh, okay, yeah, this is really bad. We should be backing off. Our Geist is dead. We should not be here to fight. Yeah, we just die for it. Okay, wait, well, let's look at exactly that, but it's like... I mean, that's a classic dying for your teammate's mistake. Like, she's in a bad spot. For one, she obviously shouldn't be jumping in here. But you shouldn't be like I hate that I can't move my pause. You shouldn't be gravitating towards the center of this fight. You should be starting to space out, and then that's really bad, just jumping into him. Because like even if your Geist is alive, I guess you're trying to parry on top of her to eat a melee, which I like the idea of, but I feel that doesn't. It's a lot. Like if she had more HP, it'd be a lot more executable. When she's that low already, like it's so. I mean, I do like the idea, but it's so unlikely that like you're actually going to get... Oh my god, you're poked out immediately. Get high value, or like get a realistic parry, because you're coming a little late. She's already 1 HP. She's probably going to eat a melee, even if you like get there in time. And at that point, 1 melee, she's on like 10% HP. But I do like the vision though. But also at this point in the game, I'm like, okay, before... Let me just do this, because I'm going to start fucking... I'm like, okay, this Geist is fucking incompetent. I am not at all relying on her. She can die as many times as you want. I mean, you're one of the better characters for this, because you're a Haze. Fuck your lane mate, just farm. Like, let him die as many times as she wants. Let him fucking go run in and die for free. Just farm from rush monster rounds. Farm your way from a distance. Farm camps. Easy as that. I got 6K hours in Rust, and I loved Haze pre-shop update, but I switched to Woohoojin Kelvin. Okay. I mean, that probably is a symptom of you, like, learning macro from, like, playing the game a lot. Because, yeah, Rust players definitely go to Haze. This is overly aggressive. We don't know where Wraith is, but yeah. I was gonna say, if Wraith just comes behind us, we're in such a dangerous spot. Now we're very diveable. Yeah, they're just gonna dive. Go up the rope right now. That's unfortunate. When they dive you like this, you want to... When you see them, like, starting to dive, you just want to go up this rope, because it's the safest place you can be. It takes them a while to catch up. You can melee them off the rope if you need to. You can jump back down to your tower, or you have a pretty safe route out if you just go to this vent. It gives you a lot of options. But yeah, now you're very behind. Yeah, I just have a tendency to try and save my teammates even when I'm not in position to do so. I get that. I used to also really have that issue. this is something I started doing, was when I would notice myself doing that, I would say out loud, like I wouldn't mean a Discord call, I'd be solo queuing, and I'd say out loud, let the idiot die, and I'd force myself to walk away. It's like, honestly, that's a superpower. It is, it's hard. It's honestly hard to just let, because also, you know, your guys, if she's playing like this, she's going to get tilted. Odds are she's going to start blaming you for absolutely no reason. So it's hard, or yeah, especially if you don't like go to save her. But it's hard to do that, but it is the best play. Sometimes you just gotta be like, okay, this guy, he just needs to die. Also, we shouldn't even walk up this far. I know we want this, like, buff, but, like, we can't even walk past, like, this point of the map, at this point in landing stage. Because you're just so incredibly behind. Like, yeah, this is way too aggressive looking for a fight. You're never gonna win a 1v1, or even 2v2. You just need to play hyper safe. Also, all our items should be defensive. I don't like the itemization of headshot booster and rapid rounds. Thank you for the follow. 79 ping, welcome. Oh, new follower goal, thank you. Oh shit, that's 300. That's a big one. Oh my god, where'd you just go? I mean, oh, he melee comboed you. I think he Skinner comboed you into a melee. Thank you for the follow, Koala, welcome. But now, like, it's... okay, sorry, I was talking about, let's get back to itemization, then I'll go back to chat. Our itemization is very offensive with things like, okay, at least we kill her now, right? Thank God. With things like headshot booster and rapid rounds, our items should be like monster rounds and extra regen. Like, we should not have an offensive item, and we need monster rounds when we're losing a lane like this, because at this point in lane, our only goal is to keep tower alive as long as possible so they can't snowball the lead into other lanes. Like, oh, that's good kills. That's lucky they just didn't like that. Now you just hard shove this wave, and then you go do like a camp. You go, I don't know, I'd buy monster rounds and go to a camp. I can't stress how high value monster rounds is this game, because it also gives regen, which gives you more sustain. This is way too aggressive. I'm putting ourselves in way too much danger. Viscous is about to be back, and you're also extremely behind, and you're unhealthy. Like, if any of these things were true, that's a bad fight. If you're unhealthy fighting like that, it's a bad fight. If Viscous is going to be back soon, it's a bad fight. Or if you are very behind, which you are. Yeah, Quali, you said, oh, same here. I dive in for my teammates, mostly my friends in comms. They die and I die. I get blamed for them dying. Yep, that's the pattern. That, again, like, I can't stress oh, okay, I don't know if I recommend this, but I can't stress enough. I climbed a Phantom with comms off. Until I hit Phantom, I did not turn comms on, and then once I hit Phantom 1, I was like, alright, this is a point where players seem semi-competent. I'm going to start using comms. Yeah, it's a rough dive. We probably... I don't know. I mean, there is an angle with our ult of survivability. It is also our itemization again. Like, when he jumps in on us like this, we're probably dead. I think your best option is just try to burst. Like, either just try to burst him with tower. Like, you don't have that much of an option, but like, he buries tower like this, you're never going to run away. The only way you survive is by just one-shotting him. You just have to press ult and pray. It's, I mean, like I said, I don't think he would have lived because he's on what, like 400 HP? Yeah. So it's unlikely you would have gotten like 2 seconds of DPS, but he dealt like, yeah, he just took a melee from tower. Like, if you had ulted, he would have died to that, and your guys would be there to pick him up. So it is very good to just try to DPS him there, because also it's like, you know, you're just trying to set up your team because there's nowhere else you live. But yeah, that's the pattern though, is like the bad teammates always die aggressively and then blame you for not dying with them. So you just kind of, that's also why the mute button is OP though. Like, if you just press that mute, we should bullet dance. Oh yeah, we should live. Our pathing's a little rough, but we live. Okay, do we? This card kills us. Oh, she misses it. You need to back off. This is risky. You need to run away. Yeah, my mouse is dead. Okay, cool. God damn it. Let me plug in my mouse.
I'm not backing down.
Okay. We're lucky we live. What I was gonna say is when we're Wraith ulted, you wanna, like, you wall jumping here is really bad, because when you're Wraith ulted, you want a path to cover, because you're obviously gonna get in that air animation and CC'd. For one, if you can hit your head, it shortens the animation. But for two, you just want to try to like get in here and have the Wraith ult hit while you're down here. Like, I would just beeline this little cubby. You can try to run out. I mean, if you get here, it's amazing. I doubt you get that far. You probably get Wraith ulted somewhere on these stairs. But it just gives you more cover, and you have less likelihood of getting bursted down. No, it's more like they get 3 on them. I come in to burst them to save my friend, and I get bursted while my friend just survives. Oh, I see. I see. What the fuck happened to us? Are we? Let me look back at what happens. I mean, this is, yeah. I mean, this is kind of a classic, like, this is the difference between, like, what rank are you? Yeah, Emissary. This is the difference between, like, I wouldn't even say Emissary and Archon. Just like a micro and macro heavy player. Like, it's a skill to allow yourself to be carried. Because like this game, well, you're a Haze, you might still carry. Like this game, you've lost, and like it's crazy they haven't taken tower yet. I'm glad we did use bullet dance. It is a little late though. But we should cut Viscous off. He's gonna route out this way. You should just stand over here and cut him off. Yep, he does. He's always gonna walk through like this. You should just be standing here, give him a high five in the head, instead of chasing after him. Oh, you're coming to cut him off. Perfect. We should reload. Alright, bullets can't kill him. Never mind, exactly 8 bullets kill him. Oh, it's his previous patch, so they're denying orbs. Okay, but yeah, also, like, our itemization is really rough. I mean, kinetic dash isn't bad because it's, you know, stamina is good for defense, but, like, we're fully itemized offensively in a lane where we're 0-5. Like, that is, somehow, because they keep diving us instead of just left-clicking on our tower, we're managing to keep our soul count relatively even. I was like, right now, we should just be healing riding, like, box routing or something. We're just gonna die for this. It is kind of the case of, like, you know, shame on you. Fool me once, shame on you, right? Where, like, at this point, you've been 100 to 0'd by this, or not 100, like 50% to 0'd by this Viscous, like, 4 times already. It's just gonna happen again. He's gonna press splatter on you. You're gonna die. It's not gonna end well. I like looking for Wraith here. You should go back on that Viscous, though. Okay. The thought process here should be we look, we see Wraith's back, and then we go on him. Because he's isolated right now. Like, that's a time where it's a good fight when he's not with his Wraith. You have a very, like, you know, positive fight because you know he can't have defense. Also, at this point, we need to reset. Oh, I like the movement. I mean, your micro is strong. Like, you have good movement. It really is just the macro of, like, when you're losing a lane, just being able to tune it down. One thing, I think, okay, my general rule is you die once, you can still win a fight. You die twice, you don't ever leave your tower again at that point in lane. You rush monster rounds, you hide under tower, and you just try to keep your tower alive as long as possible. If they make a dumb choice and dive you, you try to like ult them, keep yourself alive, but you just try to play hyper safe. Oh, thank you for the 7 months, Swiss. Damn, that sucks. I mean, there is the burst. Thank you for the resub moment, Swiss. Another weekend stream? Yeah, we're doing more weekend streams. Although, I think next weekend, can I weekend stream? I don't think so. Maybe, we'll see. Anyway, but yeah, we're doing more weekend streams. It's just as I have time. But thank you for the resub. 7 months is much appreciated. We're getting closer and closer to a year. Echo. This is a little greedy to push this wave. I don't think it's bad, but the second we shove this wave in, we need to go do a camp. Also, like, because you're Haze, like, this is, the way you're playing is much more excusable if you're like a Dynamo or a support or something. This is so bad where we should not be hitting this tower. They're just, I mean, Viscous is just gonna, yeah. Yeah, and then, yeah. What I was gonna say is, like, because you're a Haze, this is also a lot less excusable because you love hyper farming. Your character loves just sitting in your jungle. Good sleep. Your character loves just sitting in your jungle and hitting camps for 30 minutes. Like, the second you shove that wave, or even if, like, losing tower first as a Haze is obviously bad, but it's not that bad because then you just get a free, like, you tell your guys, okay, guys, go, like, look for ganks, go go look for ganks or farm camps. I don't care what you do. You sit in the solo lane, you farm the solo lane, you hard shove it, you do a camp. You hard shove it, you do a camp. You hard shove it, you do a camp. That's the Haze pattern. That'll get you, like, I don't know, well, probably 1 to 2 camps, but that'll get you, like, I don't know, 4k above the enemies by, like, minute 16, and then you just go fucking kill them all. Well, I guess realistically it's like 22 minutes and you kill them all in Haze. But my point is you, like, you generate a big lead, and then you go fuck everyone up. I think I've been overfighting a lot recently. Yeah, it's, okay. I think overfighting is good until Emissary. Well, okay, obviously it's bad, but I think until you hit Emissary, you're primarily trying to improve your own micro. Like, the difference between Initiate to Arcanist is one below Emissary, right? Is primarily micro. And most Emissary players, like, the point where you are trying to hit Archon is the point where you're learning, like, okay, I need some semblance of macro to be able to rank up in this game. Oh, yeah, sorry, mid looks a little scuffed because it's on the previous patch. But, like, I need some semblance of macro to, like, play this game. And it's the point where you really need to tune down that overfighting and stop working on, like, improving your micro and start working on improving your macro. I don't know if any of you watched the previous video, which actually came out like 2 hours ago, so probably not. But it's where I talk about, like, ankle weight training, which is essentially what overfighting in lower elos is, where you're intentionally, like, sacking your own game. Because if you're overfighting a lot, you're going to lose more games. but you're going to more rapidly improve your own micro, which really helps you climb to Emissary. And then at this point is when you need to be like, okay, we need to stop overfighting. We need to play more safe. Smoke bomb, yeah, and we're just out. And you have really good wall jumps. Oh, his character model is slightly scuffed. I guess that must be the patch thing. I would not. This is awful. We should not go back in on her. You got out. You just need like count your blessings. Yeah, like you're jumping down on her in a 1v1, maybe worse. She's up on you. Well, up on HP on you. Like, it's not good. I assume smoke bomb being up is a visual glitch. That pathing's really bad. Again, we were kind of out. If we just walk this way, like we're out. We can just walk to safety. Pathing to the right is really bad. We do get out though. No, maybe not. Damn, that Walker Stomp not hitting is rough. Once she TP's back, we should just beeline to the other side of Walker. We weren't really trying to run away. She does die for it, but our instinct should be get on the other side of Walker. You really just want to cling a Walker leg when a gun character is trying to dive you, because they obviously can't shoot through the Walker dive or Walker leg. If it's a spirit character, it's a different story. Like if it was Viscous diving you there, then you're kind of fucked, and it's fine to just try to keep going towards your base. But on a gun character, you just want to hold that Walker leg. I just need to find a balance between fighting and farming. I mean, you're Haze. You should just like prioritize farming. Like, okay, or wait, yeah, you should just prioritize farming like pre 20 minutes. Again, I think the perfect rule of thumb is like once you die twice on lane, you don't fight again in lane. Like an 0-3 KD is excusable in laning stage. 0-4 is not. It's like an 0-3 being like you die twice, you become 0-2, and then you like get dove later on, and it's like, it's unfortunate. But like 0-4, if you're ever going 0-4 or worse in laning, you have made a clear mistake. Because you can lose a lane and go 0-3, that's fine. But at the point where you're going like 0-4, you've done something like you've done something very wrong in the laning stage and not respected the advantage. I can afford a mob 1v1. I think Wolf is the only mod. He's not here because he doesn't show up to Saturday streams. Because he has like family stuff on Saturdays. But I'm pretty sure he's also the only mod that can 1v1. But don't worry, we'll get more mods eventually. Now that I'm actually uploading again on YouTube and we're growing again, I do need to get take another look at the mods. Like getting more. Okay, what are we gonna buy? I haven't really looked at our build either, aside from Soundswave. I mean, this is. I'm not a Haze player, but this looks like a normal Haze build to me. Yeah, perfect combo. The combo is actually. So you silence wave before you ulted. That's actually bad. You want to sleep ult and then silence wave while you're in your ult, because if you do it quickly enough, they won't be able to use abilities. Like they have a what 0.45 wake up time. Okay, 0.23 wake up time. In that wake up time is enough for you to ult silence wave before they can do anything, and it just gives you that extra like again 0.2 seconds of DPS on them. I think with Curse you throw it first because it has travel time. But with Silence Wave, it's ult Silence Wave. He has to send in a... I'd be down for that. You should ask him if he's down. Also on Haze, he obviously really likes splitting. Okay, like right now, we're posturing like we want to keep pushing this. For one, there's no objective here. For two, our team is showing 4 on map right now around this Walker. And then for 3... you're gonna be pushing deep into their base. I would not push a wave this far into their base. I would not push this Walker if there was a Walker here, an imaginary Walker, I would not push it while our team is showing 4 on map, because we're actively giving them the information of like, hey, this Haze and Geist don't have any backup. You just being off map, for one, it makes it so you don't get jumped. For two, it provides like, okay, like Haze could be backing up this Geist, she might not be solo sieging, and it's much better for you not to show on map here and not to push this wave. Because you might just get this wave. More likely they're going to respond to the Geist. But you showing allows them to respond more with Geist. Unless you're like beelining TP, which is fine. And it makes it so they can also just choose like if I see 4 here, my call is give mid Walker, just kill these 2, and then we take a Walker back. We get our we take a Guardian or 2, get a flex. Because if you show on this, you and Geist are very free kills. I just am making builds in different games, and even on Haze, I'm wondering what he's building. It's like, oh wait, sorry. What do you mean? Like the Haze build's a little scuffed, but I'm not like well versed enough in Haze builds to really critique it. They are fighting mid. I would take base guards at this point. Well, actually, they're only showing 2. Yeah, it's fine to back off. Like at this point, the objective is here. They're letting wave crash. Like they're showing a decent chunk on map. It's fairly likely that they're going to prioritize it. I mean, they should be prioritizing this Geist. you should be hitting base guards at this point. Because if they go on you, you get your Geist gets a walker. If they go on your Geist, you get base guardians. Either way, you get a, well, I guess now on this patch it was 2 walkers for a flex. So either way, you get a flex. Although in the modern version, it'd be you get a flex or an advantage for a flex. It's one of the top builds. I don't know which one. I think it's the Siphon one. Okay, Siphon Rush. I see. I guess we'll probably see Siphon next. Yeah, I mean, again, it doesn't seem like a bad build, but I'm also not that well versed. I would just definitely toss in more defensive itemization, because that's like the biggest flaw by far. And the reason we died so much in lane was because we didn't itemize defensively in lane. Like, we should have monster rounds at this point. We should have extra regen at this point. We could have, I mean, honestly, spirit shielding into this Viscous would not be bad either. Or like an Enchanter's Emblem to just try to survive. Any kind of defensive items would have felt very nice. I hate solo queue. Smile. What, I honestly, I don't know. Yeah, solo queue is interesting. What happened to you, though? We are losing Guardian. We should not be farming while there's Siege and Guardian. It's unlike, well, we do have ults. And yeah, we're very fed with a slash in pocket. I think we could have stopped them from taking that Guardian. Denied them a flex. We should kill this guy. I assume... Does Warden not have Slowing X? You should ult. Oh, never mind. Forgot about Viscous. It was a good call not to ult. What did I use to... Oh, that sucks. Do we have a stamina bar? I don't know if we had a stamina bar or not. It might be a replay glitch. We had a stamina bar. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. No, we don't. We don't have a stamina bar. Okay. Yeah, so it's fine. You die here. I was gonna say, if you have a stamina bar, you can double jump, but we do not. Okay. Yeah, because we... Did you hit by... I think... What took away a stam? You got hit by something that removed a stam. I swear, unless I'm crazy. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean, that's an unfortunate death. I think it's because you should... When you jump on that lash, you should just be, like, silence wave ulting him, honestly. If you're gonna play... I know you missed the sleep, but if you're gonna play, like, an assassin, you just... You know, you want to just try to 100-0 them. Also, silence lash is, like, in a very bad spot. Wraith is shit talking. Yeah, we kind of do it here. But, like, at this point, the Infernus is so spaced. Like, you should have just done exactly that, but to the lash, because you were basically on top of him. I'm gonna play some Deadlock, be back later. Have a good one, Koala. Yeah, it's Sika. I was getting so mad at the fact that my team, at the fact that their team could keep diving. I mean, yeah, but it's kind of, like, most of these deaths are your fault. I mean, to be fair, that was a dive, but that also was, I mean, dive is like a strong word for that, you know? Because it was just like one hit underwalker. But the deaths are really like on you because you're getting chunked like away from Walker. There is obviously in this game, you know, especially if you come from like League or something, the towers are kind of pea shooters. But there is also a capacity of just, this is, I don't mind farming this. Oh, you don't have smoke bomb. This is risky to farm. Because, okay, the reason I would normally not mind farming this is because you have this wave pushed in. If anyone's on this side of the map, they're going to be on this wave. You see them, you back off. But without a smoke bomb, it's relatively hard for you to slip away. So it is a little risky if one of them was to see you. And then like a couple of the people come from mid to cut you off. Okay. Fury Trance, I mean, Fortitude is good. I don't know about Fury Trance. I mean, I guess because you pop it in ults. I think I saw someone. Yeah, I was watching in the Discord. I was just like hanging out. God, can these numbers get off my screen? It's okay. I guess we just have numbers on the screen now. We love replays. Okay, they're gone now. Thank God. You should just run away. Let your a classic. You know, let your Abrams die. It's not even let the idiot die because he traded for Walker. Like, you dying here is kind of no reason. Your movement is strong, like, genuinely. You do a very, like, I mean, it's not, like, insane, but for your elo, it's very strong. Okay. One thing, you kind of woke up that lash a little quickly. It's the best thing you can do when you sleep someone on Haze. It's basically, when you sleep someone on Haze, they have to, because you, oh, yeah, no, we just died. Nah, we're just dead. When you sleep someone on Haze, they have to just stare at you because you can wake them up whenever you want. But if you make the decision, I'm not going to wake them up till the end, you get like a full second to look at your minimap. And like right there, did I click Miniskip on accident? I think I did, fuck. Is this... Hello, replay? Okay. Did click Wait, is the... What happens? Okay. I think this is new. No, they have walkers. This is not new. Anyway, one of the reason you'll see a lot of like higher elo hazes kind of wait till last second to wake someone up is because for one, it gives your team time to like position around. But then for two, you just have like a second to look at your minimap. Like if you struggle with map awareness, like the perfect time to look at minimap is when you haze sleep someone. Like when you haze sleep watch there, glance at minimap and then shoot him in the head. Just take a second to look at your minimap and you just get an extra second of like recon. Oh god, are we gonna get 20 year? Oh wait, no, they don't have any pauses left for the Viscous because they already paused 8 times. I don't. Although also you said this is like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how this build. I mean, again, I'm not a haze player, so I can't say like with full confidence. But like I don't see the vision honestly. Like I don't know. I feel like. Yeah, it does feel like it feels like it's not as like the big builds right now are Ricochet Rush for hyper farming and Siphon Rush because Siphon just does a lot of damage and gives you survivability. Into their comp, they're not CC. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong comp. Yeah, their comp isn't that CC heavy. We should have Silence Wave there. We should still kill, maybe. Okay, perfect. One thing, you know, always Silence Wave when you ult. But it is, I would recommend a Siphon Rush Haze build if you want just a Haze build. I think those are significantly better right now. Oh yeah, Zergies makes a strong Haze build. Zergie is a strong Haze. I recommend his builds as well. Might need to start a Haze arc. I just fucking hate this character. Like I really hate playing this character. I just let him die. It's okay. Classic mistake. We're actually gonna go back at 10 seconds and see exactly what you saw in your minimap because this is like a classic mistake. For one, it's like okay. Wait one more second. For one, it's like the thing I talked about before of like let the idiot die. Let me wait till you turn around. Yeah. Oh my god, get pocket on map. Show on map for the love of God. Okay. But for two, it's like you're coming into this fight, which is again an at best neutral fight. Like at best, that's not even neutral because you don't have ult. Yeah, for one, you should never be walking towards this fight when you don't have ult. But for two, this is like a classic. You're seeking out an at best neutral fight where you the way you win MOBAs is by taking the most, and like the quote unquote macro of MOBAs is like by taking the most positive fights possible. The most fights where like you have the advantage. And like this fight, it might be a 2v2. It probably isn't. Well, you're Emissary, maybe it is. But like at best it's a 2v2. No one on your team can get there, no one on your team can rotate over. So best case scenario, this fight is a neutral fight that you're starting with your Abrams half HP and you with no ult. That's best case scenario. Worst case is there, I mean, for one, your Abrams is just going to get his ass kicked and explode. But then secondly, like there's just going to be another teammate pulling up. Which, yeah, there's Viscous. There's the other teammate pulling up. Okay. Which you should... Wow, you actually both live. That's insane. They 100% should at least kill Abrams there. He didn't ult out or anything. He just dashed out. Okay, there we go. Now they pick up Abrams, surely. Oh god. Did he DC again? Oh yeah. I would like be pathing back while I was reloading there. No real reason to stand still. Yeah, we smoke bomb, we're good. I think I was trying new builds, but it's supposed to just abuse Fury Trance and ult. I mean, it's definitely an ult build, but like, well, it's not. I mean, you need like Ricochet, which maybe you're saving for now. But for an ult build, you need Ricochet and then to be ulting in team fights. Which, okay, I guess this is an assassin ult build where you're supposed to like Silence Wave Fury Trance. But I don't know. Like, Hattie, I made the clip. If you exclamation point mid jump, you have the clip of me doing it. I have like, why did I blank out? Oh yeah, like if this is an ult build, which, you know, for one, you should definitely have T2 of your ult so you have less cooldown. And probably maxed for the movement speed, but like it's excusable to max. You probably like it's not bad to mix fixation pre-max ult. But you should have this T2 at the minimum. But you also just need Ricochet because your ults does like so, I don't want to say so little without Ricochet, but it does so much less without Ricochet. Definitely not good at using Fury Trance. It's a hard item to use, honestly. Like, it's... Yeah, especially without debuff remover, so you can't like self-cleanse. It's a very hard item to use. It's like, I wouldn't really recommend it for players below Oracle. I mean, I guess, okay, on Haze, I guess it's slightly a different story because you're just supposed to press it when you ult, which is a lot easier. But on like Wraith or someone, like I wouldn't recommend it just because you have a lot of base movement speed, but just because it's, you know, like at that point in the game, you should be working on more fundamentals than like the mini game of Fury Trance, like self-silencing or like self-taunting, self-raging, whatever you want to call it. Unfortunate sleep, we press ult, yeah. I mean, it's not a bad fight, but it turns bad the longer we stay in it because their team is going to be rotating over. We should get Viscous. Yeah, we back up. Perfect. That was great. I don't know if you did that intentionally, but that was very good spacing to back away from Geist so you didn't get Wraithful ping-ponged on you. If she even has it max, does she? No, she does not. But trying to space away from the Wraithful person so you don't get ping-ponged is very good. I guess that we really didn't... We only killed Viscous there? You're very low. Again... Like, it's again kind of false sense of security because this Walker is about to fall. Like, it can very easily dive you. Yeah, looks like he's going to. Good sleep. Again, you should leave him slept for as long as possible, so that way Walker stomps him. There's no reason to rush waking him up because they're in such a like bad position. The longer you keep them slept, the better for you. Okay, yeah, I do not know that Haze builds. Healing temp. I mean, yeah, this definitely isn't a good Haze build. You're so much fire rate. I guess your base damage comes from like fortitude, but like healing tempo and fury trance, like and burst fire, you're like 3 items spec'd in fire rate, and then like base damage is just coming from like fortitude. Like that's pretty rough. I definitely would switch up the builds. Oh yeah, ammo as well, true. Only having active reload. Well, I mean, I guess, I don't know, is it that bad? Like, I mean, I don't know, I guess that's just me not playing enough Haze to know. We should kill, but active reload, good sliding. I mean, you're using your sliding for like infinite ammo very well. I think it's fine not to have, or like only have active reload as your ammo, as long as you're like using fleet foot to like perma slide. But it is, normally at this elo, I would say you should have Titanic Mag as like a crutch. But honestly, you're playing well without it. You're using, like I said, you're using your movement and slides very well. So I honestly think you're fine to play a low ammo build. Because you do use your, like, you are not really running out of ammo because of how much you're, like, sliding. You honestly might like Gun Ivy. I would try High Docker's, like, it's the build called High Docker's Gun Ivy. It fits your playstyle. Like, movement, slide based. Yeah, we're the one going from parry. Perfect. And you have a lot of built-in, like, I mean, you have a weak lightning stage, which I guess you don't Haze anyway, but you have a lot of built-in, like, wave clear too with your Kutsus. I'd give it a shot if I were you. It does, your, like, hyper slide maxing is very, very good for it. The one thing is you're almost, I guess, this isn't a, like, bad thing, but you do have to play very selfishly for the build, and it doesn't seem like you're very selfish, which, honestly, looking at this damage, or this soul spread, like, you shouldn't be neutral with your teammate as a Haze, unless, is it Gun Ivy? It is Gun Ivy. But you shouldn't be neutral with your teammates as a Haze. You should always have like a significant soul advantage because you should spend so much time farming in the jungle. Which partially, you not having a significant soul advantage is because you don't have Ricochet. You can't really farm very fast. Again, we're trying to jump the Viscous, but like he's just, oh yeah, good Silence Wave. I was gonna say he's just gonna press Q, but we do Silence Wave, and that's perfect. I mean, yeah, that's the ideal, honestly. It's playing like an assassin. I completely forgot you had Silence Wave, honestly. Our movement is pretty good. I'm pretty sure you can make that jump if you use your momentum correctly. Maybe it's just off zip. I swear there's a way to ping pong it though. Okay, camera reset. We're brute forcing this with rejuve. That's a fine call. Tipping mid isn't great, but we should get Walker. How is it resistant? Oh, because we don't have wave. Okay, we definitely need someone on our team to grab wave here. We do get it, and now we should kill them all, which is good. But it is a little unfortunate. Also, one item I'd recommend this game, well, I guess no, they did patch it on Pocket Case, but I feel like you're getting use your Silence Wave. But Capacitor's not bad. It's not a great item on Haze, but being able to take off Viscous Cube is so hyper valuable. Like, I feel like so many times Viscous is cubing himself or cubing whoever you're going in on. And if you just press Capacitor and remove that Viscous Cube, it'd be so strong. It really is only useful in the Viscous though, so maybe it's not that good of a buy. I remember the days where it worked on Pocket Case, and then I would like, if I ever saw Pocket Viscous, I'd buy it. Okay. I'd also honestly almost recommend QSR for your playstyle more than active reload, because Quicksilver reload, like if you're slide maxing, it gives a lot more like, I mean, almost instantaneous damage versus versus almost what's the word I'm looking for? Like if you have active reload, you have a lot of downtime in that like half reload. Or if you're going for like burst assassin, it can be nicer to have QSR. Because also the reason you build active reload over QSR is for the lifesteal, but you really aren't even getting to your active reload mag very often. Okay, we should back up now. Hey, you're kind of playing too aggressively. You should be playing from a safe distance. You do win the game, but I'd be a little careful walking up that much. And like chasing a 7, you should just be clicking on Patron. This is like very kill greedy. You two managed to get it though. Okay. I mean, yeah, I would definitely. Oh fuck! I completely forgot to write down notes. God damn it. We're talking about building. We're talking about wave. We're talking about what else? Oh, map awareness. And we were talking about, well, anyway, as far as your notes, I would definitely focus on building better. I don't even mean like the build you're, well, obviously, okay, try different builds, but I don't even mean the build you're using. I just mean like when you're losing a lane, you should be buying like regen items. You should be buying monster rounds. You should be buying defensive stuff, so that way you can like, you know, survive and not just get permadove under tower. Then also if you're losing a lot to Viscous Burst, because I think it was primarily Viscous Burst in that lane, right? If we look at lane stats, yeah, I mean this was primarily Viscous's damage that was keeping you down. Like Spirit Shielding or Enchanter's Emblem would not feel bad this game. Mostly Spirit Shielding, because I feel like Haze, you know, doesn't make the highest value out of Enchanter's Emblem. But any kind of Spirit Resist would be very nice to avoid this Viscous's Burst. Does Capacitor work on Dynamo too? I don't know. I can test that. Okay, well, let me finish your notes and I'll test. Next, you know, like map awareness and generally just like, should I shove this wave? What information am I like? What information do I have about where my enemies are? What information am I giving my enemies? And then a little bit, you know, making sure you're not. Like, and there's also just a couple times you're kind of, you went into a lot of fights too much. Like you were, well, when low. It's like health awareness, I guess. There were a lot of times where you were like, you know, sub 50% HP and you were still like kind of actively seeking out a fight. Which, and that was pre-fortitude, which you really don't want to do, especially like pre-fortitude because you don't have that regen about to come in. But we want to just reset. If you really don't like resetting, you can buy Healing Right, Hug Seeker Shop, use your active reload like bullet or lifesteal to like try to stay alive. But it's better to just like take a second and reset. Yeah, I think those are the biggest notes. Okay, and then let me get a new raffle up. Let's see, raffles / raffle 5 minutes YouTube raffle member false. I'm really fucking hungry right now. Gambler. Oh, and then we'll test the Dynamo thing. And then get this on screen. Get the Emissary logo off screen. get the raffle group on screen. Okay, easy as that. And then I go... Where am I going? To the practice tool. Back from that Infernium Terraria Worlds. Nice, nice. Is Infernium a mod? That sounds like a mod. I'm not 100%. I don't know. I tried Calamity, but I didn't fuck with it that much. I know people gas that Calamity up a lot. Okay. Make Mimic. Buy Capacitor. Okay, how do I do this? Okay, I'm trying to think. 2 look 1. Oh, he looks where I was. Okay, this isn't happening on my own. Oh, actually, I can do it in place. Why did... He's shooting it, right? Yeah, he's shooting it. Why does he take so long to shoot it? He's not even... Okay. God damn it. He takes actual light years. Maybe it's on cooldown. Wait a second. Fuck this. Okay, I don't think it works. I'm pretty sure it's just clipping through me. It does not work. But also it'd be hard as hell to hit. A little update, beat a stupid hard boss. Infernium is an add-on to the Calamity mod. Oh, I see. I see. Our YouTube videos, you're a real one for putting so much quality. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad people are liking the less. Oh, thank you for the. Oh, thank you for the prime. It's very appreciated. I apologize. I don't know how to say your name, but I do really appreciate the prime. Thank you. It means a lot. I don't know. Although, like, we've been doing, uploading YouTube again, we've been getting a lot of support, and it's really appreciated. I don't know. It's nice. I obviously took a break with, everything going on in my personal life, and it's nice to now be, back and have so much support, because it means a ton. And also what I was saying before is, like, I really am glad people like the, like, non-edited videos, because that was kind of another reason I stopped uploading, is I really started dreading editing. It was so much. Like, at first I really liked the creative process of editing, but then it got to a point where it just felt like, I mean, it was like 2 hours editing a day, and then, like, 3 hours streaming, 2 hours editing. On top of that, I have another full-time job. It was bad, and it was also affecting the quality of my coaching because I couldn't play the game. Like, I fell for so far in ranks because I just couldn't play the game because I just didn't have time. So now I feel like also the quality of my coaching, I was kind of insecure about, I felt like the quality of my coaching was going down. But now that I'm actually spending those 2 hours a day editing, I'm just spending playing the game or like watching content. I feel like the quality of my coaching is rising again. But yeah, editing is just, it's weird. Sometimes it's really fun for the creative process, and then other times it just feels like a slog. Because there's like, putting like effects and shit is really fun. Like making creative stuff is really fun. Going through a VOD and just like, okay, this is boring, cut this out. This is boring, cut this out is awful. Like that sucks. But yeah, I really appreciate that people like the like less edited content, and it's still doing just as well. Oh yeah, no worries, right? The hard thing is the boss. Even if with a great defensive build, it kills you in 3 hits. I see. Is it? I mean, sure, PvP was always fun, or PvE was always fun. I do kind of miss that game, but like, I don't know. I'm sure they'll have another final update soon, and I can like play it. But like, I don't know. Part of me misses it. Part of me, like, I just want Terraria 2, honestly. Like that's really what I want. Because Master's too easy, or Expert, whichever one's the hardest one, is too easy, and Legendary is too annoying. So I kind of just am here. You're forced to do a glass cannon build and no hit the entire boss. I see, I see. Did I start the raffle? Yeah, I did. Okay, 30 seconds. All right, we're good. I think everything's in order. Oh, I need to get the new chat. Maybe after this one, if you guys remind me, we can work on getting like a new. Like, I thought the Deadlock font would be cool for the chat. Well, actually, what do you guys think? Would you guys like the Deadlock chat, their Deadlock font chat like it is right now, or a more like kind of standard, like simple, probably like Arial, smaller, more like blocked in chat? It feels kind of, because like I feel like you can't tell it's the Deadlock font, which is what I don't like. Like I wish, because it'd be like if someone could see it and be like, oh, that's a Deadlock font, that's so cool, it'd be dope. But it makes me sad that you can't tell. Oh, is your Edge? I remember reviewing you a while ago. It's been a minute though. I really need to keep like Deadlock font's unique. Okay, okay. As, I mean, is it like legible? Because it's hard on my end. It's obviously different because I'm like OBS, so it's like a third of the size for you. Is it like legible? What review this? Alchemist. Do I have the Alchemist logo? I do not. So let me get that. Deadlock ranks. Alchemist. No, not open a new tab. Same image as Alchemist. It's funny how like all my files are spelled wrong, but I'm sure that will never matter at any point. Open image Alchemist. Oh, wait, this is gonna, well, whatever, it doesn't matter. Effects. Where's effects? Is it documents effects? Documents effects ranks Alchemist. There we go. Okay, perfect. And then, oh, I should start the download. Fuck me. Drop it right below Emissary, I believe. Below Arcanist, actually, right? Yeah, it's been a long time since a review. Well, not a long time since a review, but I remember reviewing you before, there. Oh, there are earlier games that I posted I'd like to take a look at. Oh, yeah, for sure. Ooh, well, actually, it depends. As long as it's on, like, as long as it's since the shop rework, then it's fine. But if it was before the shop rework, then it's not. Like, the replays are pretty bricked. But yeah, just which, I guess just toss the match ID you'd like in chat. Okay. You can read, maybe not phones. I'm on, okay. Yeah, I do need to, I guess I can pull my stream up on my phone. Okay. This one, yep, I got you. Command C. If there's any quality of life stuff you guys want for stream, let me know, because I am really like interested in improving my stream and like adding better channel point rewards and stuff, but I just don't know what to do or what to add, honestly. My mouse, fuck me. Raffle group off the screen, perfect. Okay, that's all golden. Let's go to my stream. Is it legible? It is, honestly. Oh. Yeah, it's legible. All right, easy. And it's a slime. Took a look at it, but I'd also like to hear your opinion. Okay, okay. I'm down. Well, I just got an ad, so I can't hear anything. I need like, what's funny? Well, okay, actually, I'll mention this once he's back. Like, I do encourage people to use adblock on my content, for the record. I'll say this again when they're back, but like, you know, fucking internet's awful without adblock. I just have ads on, so I don't have, like, if you don't have ads on Twitch, you have a pre-roll ad, which stops you from getting new viewers, because obviously if, I mean, you click on a stream, you get an ad, you're not going to stay to like check out the person 9 times out of 10, right? So you literally just have to have ads on to like get new viewers, which sucks. But I do encourage, but I also don't want to encourage on YouTube, because like that's where I make the dough. But like I do encourage on Twitch, because also Twitch ads are fucking like disgustingly shoved down your throat. Like YouTube ads, it's like, okay, you know, you get a couple ads, you get some mid rolls, whatever. Twitch is like, okay, every 15 minutes we're gonna give you like 5 minutes of ads, because you are just gonna fucking take it. Like that shit is, I don't know. Okay, is it another Kelvin review? I don't think it is. Is it? I don't recognize a name, so maybe it is. Oh shit, I'm not recording. Okay, record slash marker Alchemist. Oh wow, I did whatever. I should type this right. Alchemist Kelvin. Are you back as your, okay, yeah, Kelvin. Okay, perfect. Okay. Unrecognized command, because I mistyped slash marker. Fuck me. Kelvin. Alchemist Kelvin. I don't even know why I fucking like, okay, today I make the VODs channel again. I go to the VODs channel, I start uploading my VODs again. Holy shit, I need to start doing that. Okay. Alright, we good. Everything's in order, perfect. I mean, a little slow to hit the first wave, but it's fine. We do lose a deny, which, well, I actually don't know which patch this is played on. But if this is played on the latest patch, getting that deny, we need to play hyper passive until the second wave now, because we aren't going to get our ability. Let's see. Do they have second ability? Oh, they do. Okay, so this was played on the latest patch. So now we need to be very, very careful. You just want to like you don't even want to take really like any kind of gun. Well, I guess Infernus could take a gun trade because he has his afterburn, but you're not even really looking for a gun trade until you kill that other minion and get your ability. Wait, it said boom received? Okay, no, that's a visual glitch. We'll slay this patch. Perfect. I'm glad. Yeah, I think tomorrow I'm gonna start mandating that they're on the latest patch, the new VODs, because it is like, you know, I do want to start talking about the new stuff, like, you know, how much a deny on first wave matters and how much like if you get a deny, you should really push that advantage on the first wave, and if you get denied, you should really play hyper safe. We should buy now though. We have enough money. If like at this point, okay, we can get wave, but we should have bought before, like in between waves. There's no reason not to. We're next to shop. We're not even like poking anyone. A little aggressive. We're a little afraid. Like when we block back, we should at least be finishing the it was this minion that was like standing right here. We should at least be finishing that. Grab our boxes. That's fine. A little early on the slide, but it's also a small dash. I'm curious. I mean, it's good you're sliding at the Zelo. It's good you're sliding after dashes. I'm curious how much. I don't want to like hypers focus on movement, but I'm curious. I know at this Elo a big thing that people struggle with is movement. I wouldn't lay melee. I'd heavy melee there. Also, they aren't really stopped. Like, they should be like yeah, punishing you for taking these like We should try to get the last hit on the other creep. You should try to be last hitting the creep he's shooting. But also, they aren't really punishing you for meleeing these minions, so it's fine to over melee them. But we should be, like, a better team will be punishing us when we're looking for aggressive melees like that. So we should be cognizant of that. We upgrade our spirits, perfect. Is it a visual glitch so the nade looks like it's bouncing? We rush, okay, yeah. I mean, extra spirit rush, I actually don't. Well, are you using a builds? Because I don't think extra, I mean, I guess, are you putting 1 point into beam too? Okay, the wrong button. Are you putting 1 point into beam too? You are, okay. I see, I see the vision then, I see the vision. Because you're doing the, like, hybrid, just get, like, a fucking disgusting amount of DPS build off of your, beam and nade. I mean, it's insane how much DPS that does. I like the switch to hitting tower. I like early aggression on tower. Good nade too, unfortunate misses. I mean, all played well so far. Look for that deny. Okay, a little late to flick, but we do look for it. Okay. I'm using a beam build. My build gets kind of messy due to trying to counter opponents. Okay, okay. And heal teammates, I see. Yeah, I mean, your team does it. What is your support? I mean, if Ivy builds support, you have support. I love this aggression. Yeah, free kills. I mean, this is great. This is very well played. You can proxy that wave. Like, proxying just means hitting it behind tower. Like, I would almost just drop down with the wave, full farm a wave behind tower, and then go walk back and hit it. Also glad we don't parry. Yeah, because now our minions, if we proxy that wave, our minions would already be getting shot by Guardian, and we would have just lost them an extra minion. But we kind of just gave them an extra, you know, 80 souls by not proxying there. Our movement is a little sloppy. The best, like, okay, let me, I actually don't have the note stock up. The best tool, movement, the best tool you can have for, like, improving your movement is just the explore the map tool. It just, I would say every day, just before you play, 5 minutes, go in the explore the map tool, just move around the map. Try to move around the map efficiently. If you're, today, like, literally this morning before I streamed, my movement is, I mean, my movement's decent, but it's not, like, it could be better. And I've been trying to improve it. So I was just on Mikolas's stream this morning, and I was just fully watching his movement and analyzing his movement. Wait, really? Damn, I guess, is he that behind? I guess he is. I was surprised we just completely out DPS him there. But good dome. I mean, I don't know if you needed to use it, but I prefer a better safe than sorry in general, and especially at this elo. A couple boxes we could farm on the way, just some free souls. Well, I guess not a couple, but 1 box. We don't, it might take too long to go to the other one. Okay. He's gonna ult. Yeah, I was a little late. We should parry. Okay. Whenever a lash ults you into tower directly on top, just press your parry key and you'll always parry the Guardian. It's something that, like, a lot of, you know, if a lash is good normally, because they'll throw you like unless they have stun on their ult, they'll throw you like next to the tower, so you're not in parry range and you have to roll into it to parry it. If a lash throws you directly at the tower, you just want to parry it, and then the tower won't do anything to you and you're golden. Mystic, this is an early Mystic vulnerability. I would look at like, okay, I like right here, but I wouldn't go Mystic vulnerability. You could look at more like, I mean, simple stuff. He wants to stay in Mystic Regeneration. Arcane Surge, I mean, you are a beam build, but you put 2 points into your nade first. I would honestly go Arcane Surge. This item is very strong right now, and it just provides so much value on your beam and Frost Grenade, and an extra, I mean, who doesn't love an extra stand? Like, it gives more heal and more damage on your nades. It makes your beam like more damage, a little like longer. It's very good. It'd be very good to have. Yeah, we just beam him back. I mean, they are letting you get a disgusting amount of damage on him with the beam. I guess because their pathing is so sloppy. It's funny. I remember when I started. Well, to be fair, I started playing this game in the Kelvin meta. When I started playing this game, I thought Kelvin was just. Well, to be fair, I do think Kelvin's annoying. But I thought he was like disgustingly broken because he feels so fucking strong if you don't know how to position. Like if you don't know how to position for his beam and how to like make sure you're using your stamina well. Like into a Kelvin lane, I'll normally rush an extra stam. Because if you're mispositioning, he just feels so oppressive. Like this Lash is just trading with you in your beam. Like it feels like it does just so much. Monster rounds, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It keeps way. Actually, I like it a lot because it keeps way away from our tower. Great dome. And he just dies. Yeah, perfect. Oh, I do. Yeah, I really like monster rounds actually. Do you buy monster rounds every game? Out of curiosity, I've been working on the wall jump heavy melee tech. Exactly. I mean, that's exactly what I mean. Just choose one thing. It can be like, you know, when you're newer to the game, choose something simple like wall jumping and heavy meleeing. And then when you're like, you know, later at the game, do like, I mean, I made my last Kelvin video. Oh, that's, yeah, we kind of let him ult. Again, I don't expect a parry, but it would be very nice to parry. Your Infernus ults for zoning. Honestly, not a bad Infernus ult. He's unironically using his ult better than me at this elo, which is crazy. Because I do not ult for zoning as much as I should. I usually buy it, especially if the lane gets pushed in a lot. Okay, perfect. I mean, that's very good. Like, that's very good macro. Mid-sided parry guardian as well. Yeah, that makes sense. But that's actually, I really like that macro of you buying it, like, as long as you're not buying every lane, because if you buy every lane, it's a crutch. But if you're specifically buying against characters that do a good job shoving the wave, or characters that do a lot to tower, like Wraith, whatever, then I like it a lot. I just want to make sure you're not, like, again, it's a very strong item, very good to have when you're getting wave pushed in, but it can become a crutch if you're, like, literally just, like, auto-buying it, essentially. Unless, again, obviously if you're a farm character, that isn't true, because you are gonna, like, if you're a Wraith, you're gonna buy it every game, because you're gonna go shoot a fucking camp. But I mean as, like, a non-gun-based character. Okay. When I don't buy it, I get Soul Shredder rounds instead. Okay, I see. Soul Shredder... Yeah, honestly, I mean, your build, like, this is insane for this elo to have this competent of, like, build pivoting. Because you're going for another weapon investment, so you're getting that extra, what, 8% damage? 16% with 2, right? That was 7 and 9. I mean, I was close. You're getting an extra, like, 7 to 9%. Like, that's very nice. I'm still used to old rewards where it was 8% per. Yeah, okay. Although, actually, I wouldn't actually recommend soul shredding rounds. I do think, okay, I like the idea of the pivoting, but I would say, I feel like you get more, like, for the pure purpose of, it makes you do get lifesteal, but for the pure purpose of DPS, I mean, Spirit Sap is, people sleep on Spirit Sap so much. I recommend this item, like, so often. It gives so much, like, it gives less spirit resist, and it takes away an enemy's spirit power. So, like, into a 7, if you just press it when he ults, like, you've been doming a 7 every time he ults, Spirit Sap makes it so his ult will tickle you. Like, Spirit Sap is so strong. Minus 12 spirit power, that's what? Like, how much does he have right now? 29? That's almost half of his spirit power that you can just take away on a button. Like, it's crazy. I feel like this item is really slept on. I'd almost rather pivot into that, because your gun isn't going to do very much, even with investments. Also, Mystic Slow isn't bad, because you just get, I mean, you already give so much slow, but, like, you know, just to be even more toxic if they aren't building debuff resistance. Yeah, we should dome. We should dome. Yep, there it is. Perfect. Oh, she's in that? That sucks. Good parry. I mean, you're surviving for way too long, which is good. I think it was close. I think there was a window if you insta-dome where you could keep her out of range. It's close, though, to be fair. But I think your instinct the second you get Haze ulted should be, where's my ult? I usually only get Spirit Sap when I'm ahead. I avoid it when behind. Okay, I think avoiding when behind isn't bad. I would buy it also mid, like if you're just doing okay, it's fine too. Like it's not, because it does give a lot of defensive value as well as offensive value. And it's also one of those items that it's very good into certain characters like Seven. And I mean like Lash too. Doesn't hurt. Because it is just depriving spirit power. But it is worse if you're behind. I do agree with that. Well, it's not worse, but there are better defensive tools if you're behind, rather. Which honestly, I think people... this is a side note, I'm just kind of talking about items a lot. But I feel like people also really sleep on Restorative Locket. Like, after the item shop, or item rework, you just don't see people buy it. Like, it's 2 stamina, right? Like, I'm not going crazy. Where is it? Restorative Locket. Having, like... Yeah, not even the heal, but just 2 stamina on a point and click is crazy. Like, it's so good into so many characters, like Warden, Haze, whoever. You just press 1 button and get 2 stam. It's like actually unrivaled. Nitz mentioned Lash and Haze movement. He also said that I had the potential to air dash out of a Lash's line of sight before the ult. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's generalized movement. Yeah. I would, yeah, I mean... At this, I mean, yeah... No, I mean, yeah. I would just say at this elo, I'd almost more focus on, well, okay. Just focus with the fundamentals of movement first, and then look at, like, you know, quirky, like, sideways air dashing and all that shit. But I would say, first off, just focus on fundamentals. But it is good, honestly, that is good practice, like, with avoiding lash ults. Of, like, good positioning and good, movements. Heck, we do have enough to buy. We should definitely go to a secret shop at this point. Looks like we're going towards our... No, we're not. We should be beelining a secret shop right now for sure. We're not really gonna... Should have looked for those denies. But we're not really gonna push this wave. I mean, at least without, like, taking a while. Like, we definitely could have secret shopped and lost... Like, we wouldn't have lost a single minion. Or at the minimum, just farmed a camp. But there was just downtime that we could have utilized, getting more souls in our belly.
Let's take out Warden.
Okay. I'm trying to think. I think this spot is just going to turn into me talking about items realistically. I'm trying to think of what other items I think are like super slept on. Because like genuinely, I don't know why no one buys Locket anymore. Like it is, yeah, 2 stamina. Like okay, it is situational, but having 2 stamina on a button feels so amazing into Warden. Like it's actually unrivaled. Yes, good support. We should dome for our Geist. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. Drop dome. You should drop dome so you can chase. Yeah. You should be like instantly dropping dome there. Good kill though. By the way, my build is always I start beaming. Like you start your beam? Or you just being like wait. Oh, the name of your build. Okay. Yeah, if you do the ID, I can look at it. We can I guess after the spot we'll take a look at your build. Wow, we're getting shredded. More stam would be nice. I mean, that's a decent capacity if it's just sitting on 5k souls, though. We did kind of get shredded, but, you know, we're very weak right now. Like, souls-wise, which we buy. Healing Temple Rush? What's our comp? Our comp is Fern? Is it Gun Ivy? If it's Gun Ivy, okay, it's Gun Ivy. I mean, oh no, it's Support Ivy. It's Util Support Ivy, okay. I don't think Healing Tempo Rush is the play here. Healing Tempo is a very good item, but I don't think it's one you want to rush like this early. I think it'd be better to have more like beam-based damage, especially because like you're getting the heal. I mean, you do a lot of in-baked healing. No, this is a beam build. Oh yeah, hey Damnation, you can get good Kelvin coaching. This is a beam build. But wait, Damnation, you're an Ascendant Kelvin, right? I'm not going crazy. Let's see. We should get on this guy. A little, yeah, great dome. I was gonna say a little lackluster on movements. Oh, we're chilling. I feel like
I mean, their combat does feel very nice to have stamina too. I really think Arcane Surge would be a very strong buy in this game. Small movement thing could have slid better, but I don't know. I shouldn't. Like I said, I'm trying not to hyperfixate on movement. It was very easy to do. Okay. I mean, yeah, good beam when we get caged. This fight, we're kind of. I mean, I agree. I mean, I agree. This is a bad fight. It's good your guys is catching away. You're probably gonna lose this walker. On your minimap, right? Yeah. I agree this is a bad fight, but if your team's like, you should be spamming, maybe you're on comms, but you should be spamming retreat or like saying fall back. Also, you should tell your guys to go catch this and then you come here. But if your team is really choosing to take that fight and they really want that fight, at a certain point it's just like the best play is just to fight with them even though it's a bad fight. Because, like, you should be at this fight and your guys should be rotating back. Your guys makes it to this walker significantly faster, and yeah, you don't even make it in time. Which, for one, you're routing. You should have gone... Okay, actually, here's a routing thing I want to talk about. Because you should have gone to this zip. Not this zip. You should have gone to this zip. I have to sneeze. Yeah, we'll look at the... Thank you for dropping the build ID. I'll take a look. I guess I could do it now. Because I hate that you have to exit the VOD to look at it, but I'll take a look after, before your notes. You should be coming back this way. And then one small thing is instead of going to base, you should jump off here and then come down like this. And it's just a tiny bit faster. I haven't actually done the math on how much faster it is, but it's a tiny bit faster. And you get to this walker sooner, so it'd probably be at like half HP right now. Where even am I? Okay. Oh yeah, that's true as well, Damnation. It's the you definitely want to play around that ice path. Yeah. I mean, I also think that's a capacity of, I mean, okay, to be fair, I guess on Kelvin, he is less stam dependent because you're playing around your ice path. But, like, it is also, you know, okay, actually, Damnation, how do you feel about Arcane Surge this game? Because I feel like, or actually, how do you feel about Arcane Surge and Kelvin? Because I feel like it's pretty strong this game to rush. And he's doing like he did a build where he put 1 point into beam and then 2 into nade. So I feel like Arcane Surge feels very strong here. But also that's just because I really gas up the item. I think it's a very good item, especially as a dynamo main. If he's going beam, it's so good. Okay, yeah. Love me get confirmation from a Kelvin player. At this point, I mean, I like Earn Run. We should stop by Secret Shop. You should just be jumping down here, buying, and then walking up. There's no, you know, if this is a fight, it's literally just a full item that you could have or not have.
Our green walker has been destroyed.
The fuck was that noise? Was that in game? I've never heard that noise before. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe that wasn't in game? What the fuck? Did any of you hear that? I doubt. That was... Okay, well, anyway. It was very subtle, so I doubt anyone else heard it. Also, yeah, we shouldn't be pathing up like this. This is something I find very common in low elo. I don't know what to call it. I guess like overreaction syndrome. It's like when you do an objective, they won't contest, but then like 10 seconds after the objective happens, 6 of them will just pull up down this lane. And so pushing aggressively like that after you run earn, you're putting yourself in so much danger because of this. I mean, again, like low elo syndrome. Sorry, let me just take notes. Okay. After that, I prioritize CDR, so you have 3 powerful... Wait, now you have 3 powerful stats for Kelvin, range, CDR, and duration. Okay, I see you. Yeah, we only have compressed. We buy Rescue Beam. I mean, that's fine. You're just backing pretty decently support at this point. Let's see. Fortunate little... Yeah, fortunately we lose that. I'm not gonna hyper... I do need to hyperfixate on bridge buffs more in higher elo reviews, but I feel like there's not that much to say. Like, at this elo, you're not at all expected to have bridge buff timings down, but it's great that you're going for them when you see them spawn. However, it's weird because I don't really know... It's not like... Like, if I see a higher elo person who doesn't get bridge buffs, like, isn't on bridge buffs, like when I'm coaching a fucking Ascended or whatever, it's like... Man, my trash is tweaking. One of the like lids that like auto opens and it's going sicko mode. But like it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's just it feels like there's not much more to be said than just like, oh, you should have bridge buff timings down and then like give them the drill. Which actually I need to remake, coming out probably tomorrow. Oh, good dome. I mean, hey, it did save him. I do love the insta-dome reaction of the Kelvin ult. I need to fucking pay attention. But TLDR's drill coming out tomorrow to practice bridge buff timings. I need to remake that for the new bridge buff timings. Okay, maybe we'll do that on stream actually. Good heals. We don't have rescue beam. I was gonna say it looked like we rescue beam him. Unfortunate death. I'm glad we're backing up. Yep, don't be too aggressive. Easy as that. I have lash ult PTSD. I mean, yeah, it's great for your reaction to be lash ult above me press dome. Kelvin's obviously very strong to lash for that reason. Okay. Well, no. Yeah, it is perfect just to lash. Or like Kelvin dome when you get lash ulted. Whenever I hear it, I try to block save team from it. It shouldn't be whenever you hear lash ult. It should be whenever you see the rope above you. Because that means you're in range. When you see the little like rope thing spawn above you. Because you don't want to be ulting off audio, because that can be very dangerous. You want to be ulting off when you know you're in lash ult range. My trash is it's not working. Like if it's like a less of a in like non-ultimate ability, if it's like fucking I don't know pocket case or whatever, you can kind of be excused for doing it off audio. But you want to make sure, because obviously if he just ults near you, it's just like a waste of ult to throw it. Well, you can rescue beam someone out of lash ult, but you do have to do it like there's a time you can do it where you don't get it. You have to do it as they're being pulled up or after they get thrown back. Like if you do it right as he throws them down, his movement will take prio. It's really weird. Well, it's not really weird. I mean, it's how movement works, but it does feel like really finicky, I suppose. Yeah, good dome. Just keep him alive, force him to back off. Your domes are very strong, honestly. But yeah, it is great to rescue people out of lash ult. Just like make sure you're not doing it like as he's slamming them down. You want to do it like, you know, just I normally just shoot for before. And you're like pretty golden. I don't see the rescue interaction happen very often. Okay. I mean, we're kind of squaring up. Our waves are like okay. Obviously we have one wave pushing into us, but yeah, it looks like your Ivy's gonna resolve it. Or not. What is she doing? Yeah, she's full basing. Early she goes to the pushing wave though, smile. Okay. This game may be a counterspell game. Yes, yeah, true. Oh yeah, actually, what do they have? Yamato 1, Lash Ults, Shiv Ults, Warden Cage. It's not bad, honestly. Oh yeah, counter 7 stun as well. I forgot about that. Like now would be a good time to dome. 100% we should dome there because we're like on top of the lash. It's normally you think about using your dome to like hug your teammates, but it's also just as applicable to use your dome around the lash, like in that situation. So you're just stopping him from pulling anyone to him. Be very nice to dome there. Yeah, there goes. No, that doesn't go Krill. Can you explain why counterspell is good? Like in general or in this game? In general, it's because it just can like it's one of the, if you don't have iframes, like it's one of the only things in the game that can block Shiv ult, like short of like you know Mirage Tornado, Pocket Case, whatever. Like as Kelvin, the only way you're gonna block Shiv ult is counterspell or what's it called, E-shift. So it's, you know, very strong and something like that. It also can, you know, that's obviously like kind of a skill thing. Hitting Shiv ult can be very, it takes a lot of skill. But on something like blocking 7 stun or blocking Warden Cage, that is very easy. Even Yamato 1 is not that hard to parry as well. And it just makes you survive a lot of damage. Okay, your Walker is fucking tweaking. I don't know how that didn't hurt your eyes. But it gives very... Okay, well, let me look back into this. We should just be running away. Rescue beam ourselves. I mean, that's okay. Very late reaction to the Warden Cage. We should immediately... The second we get Warden Cage, we should immediately be moving away from the epicenter. We could even... I would honestly Ice Path there the second we get Warden Cage, just to try to get out. What's Yamada's build? Yeah, she's going 1 burst. Although it's actually a little... I mean... It's not that. I guess it's not cool. It's 1 burst, but it's kind of... interesting. But what I was going to say is counterspell gives... Like, it's not unrivaled ability because E-shift is in the game, but also unrivaled ability because E-shift is twice as expensive. Or sorry, unrivaled like counter ability because E-shift is twice as expensive. And E-shift just like, you know,
I mean, there are characters it's good on, like Calico Pocket. But the majority of characters aren't going to want to invest an extra 3k for, you know, what can be accomplished. Or they're going to want to invest 6k in what can be accomplished in a 3k item. Unless, you know, you're trying to, like, stall for Calico Cat form, or stall for, like, Pocket Cloak being back. Those are why it's good on those characters. Versus Counterspell. And Kelvin doesn't really have much to stall for. And also the buff it gives is not... I don't even think about this item anymore, honestly. I hope they buff it. But, like, the buff it gives of, Spirit Power, I mean, I guess it is honestly not that bad on him. I really just don't think about this item. It's spot, like, so rarely anymore. I wonder what they'll do to it. Because I feel like, I don't even know what it needs. It needs, like... Like, it needs, like, a new class of item, honestly. Because it's too good to be a 3k item, but it's, like, kind of, like... I don't know if it provides enough value to be a 6k item. I feel like it has to be like a 4.8k item. Maybe they just make it upgrade from something. Honestly, they should just make it upgrade from something. And that would probably make it a lot more usable. Anyway. What are we going to buy? It's been a while since we bought... Oh, we do see Spirit Sap come out. Do love that. Escalating exposure. You're starting to spec more damage. I mean... it's strong on Kelvin. I'm not... I think... when your base damage maybe is a little rough for escalating right now. But it does. I mean, you do have a decent chunk of spirit. But it maybe... I mean, yeah, we do a decent chunk of spirit. Recommending Justice Urn, that's good. I'll have a good one, Rain. I do like this Urn still. Cage is gonna knock it off of us. Yeah, we should Spirit Sap him. I'm pretty sure it's not a visual glitch to Spirit up. Or Spirit Sap up. But whenever Warden ults... Okay, yeah, there's Spirit Sap. I mean, it's not bad on Yamada. But whenever Warden ults, we should be Spirit Sapping him. Because it provides so much value to take away that Spirit Power from his ult. And then... Oh, we don't have Dome. Yeah, we should Ice Path. A little late on the reaction, but it does come out. Okay. Couple of things there. We should be... Oh yeah, using your Dome to claim Urn is not bad at all either. Our Ice Path reaction is a little sloppy though. We should be much quicker to like press Ice Path. Is this a glitch? No, my map's working. Just haven't respawned yet, I guess. Okay. Yeah, they get Rejuve. Or your Shiv steals Rejuve, I guess. Alright, cool. Did he even die? Wait, how is he alive? How did he steal and live? No, okay, that's their shit. I'm going crazy. My fault. I'm so used to the team you are being on the left. I really hope they fix that in replay. The team you're spectating 100% should be on the left, and their map should be on the bottom. How's the coaching going? It's going good. How are you doing, Wolf? I usually claim Urn and Dome, but I made a decision mistake there. Yeah, it would have been better to Dome for sure. But you know, I mean, it's almost... I'm trying to think of context where you don't want to Dome for Urn Cash, and I feel like it's pretty rare. Like, Damnation, can you really think of many contexts where you don't want to Dome for Urn Cash? Like, short of, like, an uncontested Urn? Yeah, Spirit Burn also would provide a lot of value and damage, that's true. But one thing you gotta keep in mind is, like, your escalating exposure is scaling your damage, but you don't have that much giving you, like, raw Spirit Power, like, or even just raw damage like a Spirit Burn would give. I'm doming every Urn, yeah. So it seems like it should just be your muscle memory to press Dome when there's an Urn. At your graduation party right now? Nice. We should be... Good job living, but like, again, Ice Path is just sitting here. It'd be... the second we get Haze ulted, we should Ice Path. Or when we Dome, we can Ice Path. One thing you'll see a lot of good Kelvins do... you know, actually, I'll remind... Oh, I think actually, is this game about to end? Okay, they just end. Okay. Well, maybe we get another fight. 1, 2, 3. I'll show it right after they end, though. But it should... I mean, it's just the combo of doming and then Ice Pathing, and then, like, holding, shift, so you go to the top. Yeah, I queue up for Spirit Burn soonish, but I don't have the souls to buy it. I see. I honestly would buy it before, escalating. Because, again, it's that type of thing... Are they BM pulsing? Oh, no, it's a visual glitch. It's like, it's the type of thing where, it gives you a lot of base damage, gives you a lot of more damage scaling with escalating, and just a lot more burst. And the anti-heal is also, you know, strong into Shiv, Lash, Yamada. They have Warden too. Holy shit, they have so much healing in their comp. Yeah, Spirit Burn definitely should come out before escalating. I did not look at how much healing they had. Yeah, God. I mean, yeah, good dome to stall, but it's unfortunately just not enough. Yeah, did we die? Yeah, okay, we live. Good try. I mean, honestly, it was a very good try. Unfortunate that we cannot do more there. Just okay, yeah, this is how many stacks does he have? I can't tell. I mean, yeah, this is pretty bad. Yeah, Lightning Scroll is pretty bad on Talon. It's a Bird Max build, which I respect. I build Bird Max Talon. But Lightning Scroll's pretty rough. Anyway, let me just show the like the basic thing, which is literally just it's not like okay, what hero testing. It's not like anything complicated. It's just like one of the best ways to survive in your dome if you're 1 HP is just like dome, press Ice Path, and then just do circle. I'm not going up. Left shift, pitch up. I'm holding left shift right now. Okay, interesting. Don't know why that wasn't working. But one of the best things to do is you dome, you Ice Path, and then you just hold shift and do little circles. And then the second you get to the top, you cancel your dome and you're just out. I'm obviously, you know, not a Kelvin player, so I'm not very good at it mechanically. But it's just the second you get to the top of your dome, you cancel it, and you have like good height. You're harder to shoot because they're like shooting your Ice Path below you. It puts you in a good spot. I have the exact same issue with my pitch up. Well, sometimes I die. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, really? So it's just like finicky sometimes? Huh. Okay, I think that the issue was I was just pressing it before the dash went off. Because if I wait to press it, yeah, okay, you just have to wait a second. Let's say your dash is like fully initiated to hold shift. Interesting. Okay, anyway. As far as your notes, I mean, your building, I would say, was very strong. They obviously gave quite a few build notes, but for your elo, your building is crazy good. And your versatility in your build is crazy good. Obviously, I wouldn't rush healing tempo. I also wouldn't rush, you know, escalating before spirit, but also, especially, no, I would not rush healing tempo. Just found out about you from a friend who got reviews super recently. You're kind of sick for doing this. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. All the love goes to Woohoojin. I mean, I just stole this from him. I only do it because, when I was, well, let me finish the YouTube part and then we'll get into the sappy part. Also, I think the final note is just like, well, not the, there was no, keep forgetting to write stuff down, but like a big thing is like, you know, low elo syndrome, where like you really need to be aware that at this elo, oh yeah, I'll check the build. Good point. Could you repaste the ID? Do you mind? But at this elo, the biggest thing, like the biggest, one of the most common things you will see, it's kind, I mean, it's kind of unexplainable. It's just whenever it is how it happens, especially with Urn. Whenever an objective is ran like Urn, if it's uncontested, I promise you they're gonna show up 15 seconds later with at least 5 people. It's so weird. So after you run that Urn, you want your whole team to run away, and you just want to leave because they always just show up with like the whole squad 15 seconds late. It's like I said, just watch for this when you're playing, and you'll see how often it happens. I would say like some emissary, but mostly pre-emissary, it really happens. I've been considering raffling something, but I've been stuck in low prio for weeks. Oh, are you having like Wi-Fi issues? Or are you just a dodger? Yeah, let's look at the build ID. Okay. Build ID. That's not the build. Wait, okay, fucking. I have brain cells. Smile. Kelvin builds. Also, wait, did you copy the right thing? Browse public. Because I don't know if this is the right one. Yeah. I don't think this is unless it's maybe I didn't copy it correctly, which also could be a thing. Command C. Oh no, I didn't copy it correctly. Okay, cool. My bad. There we go. Okay. Why'd you rush? Out of curiosity, this game, why did you rush improved spirit? I mean, you just changed it since then. Which I do like extra spirit and not rushing improved spirit yet. This is not a great item anymore. Healing Nova is just, even after the nerf, pretty much completely outclassed by Rescue Beam. I kind of feel like I should be in Ritualist. It kind of sucks that I'm stuck in, or I should be Ritualist 3. It kind of sucks I'm such in Ritualist 1 and still get Alchemist games. I'm doing my best to get better though. Yeah, it's a slippery. Yeah. I mean, yeah, just play for yourself. Focus on yourself. It's like I said. I mean, I you did also definitely play above your elo this game, but it is a very slippery slope of the like I should be a higher elo mentality. But I would say for sure Rescue Beam gives more value than Healing Nova now. Well, not now, but just like, I mean, since the Healing Nova got, and even after the Rescue Beam nerf, I would just prioritize Rescue Beam first. I also wouldn't really rush it. Is this... Yeah, I wouldn't really rush it. Basic vulnerability coming out at this point is fine. Oh yeah, it's damnation. Is that your build? Spring boots are fine. Oops, this just dropped out of my pocket. Yeah. Well, I do recommend that you try Damnation's Kelvin build. It is very strong. That is the ID. I mean, yeah, counters are, well, I mean, I guess these are for a later game. I would toss in, what's the item? Spirits, Spellbreaker, and Spirit Resilience, but the rest seems good as far as counter items. I also, Infuser just does this, but better, no? Because you're like hard spirit? I guess maybe this is for like a gun pivot or something, but like, I mean, the build seems fine. It's not anything crazy. Seems like these are relatively optional. I wouldn't go Stamina Mastery. If you need extra stam, again, Arcane Surge gives you that extra stam. And Kelvin doesn't really need Stamina Mastery because he plays so much around his Ice Path. But Arcane Surge gives that extra stam, gives extra value, gives a ton of extra damage. Hey, Sin. Let's see. Yeah, but yeah, that build is... I've played that build myself. It is very fun. Anyway. If you watch on YouTube, hope you enjoyed and keep it real. Alright. Let's see. That one, I think that one will definitely be a YouTube video. Talk a lot more about buildings and itemization than I have in anyone. Let me underline this. Okay. And then, yeah, new raffle. I went to Costco yesterday, so I actually have food, guys. It's a Christmas miracle. I don't have to starve myself. Slash raffle, duration, 5 minutes. I feel like tweaky. I don't know why. 5 minutes. God damn it. Title. YouTube. Raffle. Member. False. There we go. Enter. And then... Oh wait, what'd you say? Where's piece? Wait, where's the... Ooh. Oh, PC issues, memory leak happened. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Were you typing in the Discord? Unless someone else just happened to have a memory leak, was typing in the Discord, they got put in low prio because their computer did that. I think that was, I saw you talking about that. What am I doing? Okay, at Gambler. And then get this on screen, get the rank logo off screen, gets the... Oh, it's gonna be Sappy also, which is this whole channel idea is just stolen from Woohoojin. Like, unironically, when I was playing Valorant, I kind of just wanted to imitate him and get the reason I was trying to hit like Radiant, which I got to Ascendant, but then I got bored because the game sucks ass. But like, it was just because I wanted to do like another free Valorant coaching channel. But now I can do it in Deadlock, and like I'm completely, I mean, for lack of a better word, uncontested. There isn't even that much coaching, but it's like, I don't know. I just don't, I don't know. Like I said, I'll never charge for coaching. I've always said that. I've been offered quite a bit, but I don't know. I really like want to pay a homage to Woohoojin. He's like an actual fucking goat, and like he never charges, so like I never want to charge, you know? And also like, I make money off the fucking videos. It's not like I'm doing it for free. I just don't direct. I mean, there's still like ads on my content, you know? So it's not like I'm not making money. Okay. Let's see. Had like 12 games to go through. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't clean my replay folder, honestly. It's so... I probably have like 100 in there right now. It's so bad. It hasn't actively caused me issues, so I'm just like, I'll clean it tomorrow. But it's like, how many does I have? Can anyone link the file path to... Oh, I'm on... Is the file path the same on Linux? It's probably not. Slash Deadlock? Fuck, Deadlock doesn't exist. Slash Steam. Steam doesn't exist. The fuck you mean? Slash Deadlock doesn't exist. What? Okay, no, that doesn't exist in the home, but slash Steam has to exist, right? Valve? Okay, I'm doing something wrong. I'll do this off stream. I don't understand why I just can't navigate the file system like a normal human being. I just like something about that shit just doesn't process in my brain. Also, a very low entrance raffle, so pretty high chance of winning. We'll probably do, what time is it? Oh god, it's 3? Damn. Did not realize I've been coaching for that long. Probably just like one, maybe 2 more. My throat isn't feeling cooked. Although I am getting hungry, so I probably should only do 1 more. But I guess we'll see how long this review is. I don't know, something I'm like really vibing today with coaching. I couldn't say what it is. I'm having a lot of fun. I obviously always have fun coaching, right? Like I do it because I enjoy it. But like I'm actually, I don't know. Maybe we're just having a bunch of people here. Program files, Steam, thank you. Now, where the fuck do I find program files on Linux? I forgot about this shit. Okay. Is it still program file? It's still program files, right? I need to find the Steam folder. It's not that. Oh wait, no, I can go to, I forgot, I can just go to Deadlock. I can right click, properties, installed files, browse installed files. There we go. Oh, it's, the folder is .steam. Fuck you. Game, Citadel. Oh. Oh no, it's just lagging. Okay. Game, Citadel. Come on, you can load. Replays. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 downloaded. So let's clear those. Okay. Hopefully it'll make shit a little better. Thank you for posting the file path though. Much appreciated. Good, yeah. Honestly, yeah. Small raffle entrance, so pretty decent chance of winning. Coin flip, I suppose, only 2 people. Fuck, I have to sneeze. Yes, I also really like having sparkling water when I stream. Because iconically when you drink sparkling water, it like makes you not hungry. It gives me like infinite streaming capabilities. Okay. Ends in 4 seconds. Oh fuck, tomorrow's Sunday. We're doing Project Winter tomorrow. I forgot. Oh no. Okay, we have enough people to play. Cool. Also, anyone's welcome to join for Project Winter, by the way. Best Game NA has a free version. Super fun, like social game. Anyone's welcome to hang out in the community. We love like hanging out with anyone and having new people. Genuinely the best part of this content creation experience is the community. Oh no, I remember this one. Oh god damn it. Basically, is his locks. He posted a review or Warden game where, you know, obviously when you're doing coaching, it's better to submit a review where you don't play well. So he submitted one where he didn't play well, and the entire comment section was just, this guy does not deserve to be Oracle. How the fuck is this guy Oracle? I'm hard stuck. So now he's just submitting one where he does well. I hope this is on the recent patch. I do wonder what Valve was thinking about doing the Guardian. I do wonder what Valve was thinking about doing the Guardian changes. Oh, like making it. Oh, like with the thing where you now have to kill 3 Guardians. Again, like I said, I like that you now have to kill 3 Walkers. I don't like that you have to kill 3 Guardians. I really hate that. I don't know. I think it's. I feel so bad when they just lock down the last Guardian. But, you know, yeah. Again, I understand there was a quote-unquote dead lane when it only took 2, which is why I think, you know, 3 Walkers is good. Like on the old map, when we had 3 Guardians but 4 Walkers for the final flex, that was great. Why did they make it, you know, different? All right. This probably won't make YouTube video threshold realistically, but well, we'll see. I guess it is still an Oracle review, but if it's one he's performing well, there probably won't be that much, no, not that. There probably won't be that much coachability. We have this on screen. We have, I'm missing something. I forget what's, it's just, am I recording? Slash, is this a new recording? I don't know if it's a new recording or not. Slash marker, Oracle, Warden. Sake. Slash marker, Oracle, Warden. Oh my god, unrecognized command. Fuck you. Slash marker, Oracle, Warden. 3rd time's the charm. There we go. Could you upload old match IDs? I have a couple matches on my main that I could put, but I kind of took a break. It depends how old they are. Oh god, this is another, like, okay. Ideally, Like, if okay, I guess also depends. Ideally, they're not mid ones, like mid lane reviews on the on this patch, because you know, for this reason of it looks hella scuffed. But if as long as it's past the shop rework, it's fine. Like the replay works fine. Well, actually, I think there's 3 weeks until the replays expire. So as long as it's like no less than 3 weeks old and you're not mid lane, then it's fine. Obviously, you can see why this one's a tiny bit scuffed. But realistically, this is just gonna be like I said, this is I don't know if there's gonna be anything stellar. Also, I'm not gonna be that locked in on the laning stage because it's old map. Yeah, that was a greedy punch. Okay, focus on the fucking review. We have enough souls to buy. Okay, she gets hooked, right? Yeah, we should be. I mean, okay, 7's there, but I guess you're kind of low. Your Lash isn't pushing with you because he's low as well. We buy healing, right? Surely we buy. Okay, but you know what? I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. We buy a defensive item. I love extra regen here. That feels great. I don't even think he's in whatever. But that feels great. That feels great. An actual defensive item. Posturing for souls. We love that. He's learning. He is learning. Yeah. We got a big one. Okay. Yeah, like this Calico. You are very punch heavy for a character that doesn't build any punch damage. You know, pretty sloppy movement, as I'm sure you can tell. You should be double jumping and wall jumping to get up there. Does suck your last chooses to melee, but that's also exactly why you shouldn't be meleeing. Let's see. Probably need monster rounds this game. It does seem like we're getting shoved or going to get shoved into our tower a lot. And this wave is a, you know, kind of sign of what will happen. And like, man, like just one wave, your tower takes like 15% HP just for minions. It's crazy. I do think minion damage to objective needs to be tuned down like pre 5 minutes. Pre 5 minutes. Because losing your guardian pre 6 minutes just because they keep crashing waves feels so bad. Like there's some character like I play Dino and I'll rush monster rounds, but sometimes it's just like, god damn, man, my tower just fucking rolled. Okay, well it's fine. I don't care what the care we itemize now. We're saving for a T2. Okay, I might start to care. This is the patch before the mid change, yeah, so it's a little scuffed on the mid. We probably are gonna start requiring they have to be played. Well, because I'm probably not streaming tomorrow, so I guess on Monday we'll probably start well, I am streaming tomorrow, but it'll be Project Winter. So I think am I gonna stream Project Winter? We'll see. Anyway, the point is, I think on Monday we'll probably start requiring that it is played on the latest patch. So there isn't, you know, this, which isn't that big a deal. Like I can still coach fine, but it's, you know, preferable to avoid. QSR rush. It's okay. We're doing another flask build. I see. We're just gonna go flask spamming. Fair enough. It does do a disgusting amount of damage with QSR. QSR is such an interesting item. I don't know why they chose to give it flat damage. It's like I really don't understand why that decision was made, honestly. Like why? I don't know, just why? Why did they choose? Why? Why did they do that? It's already like I mean, it should be a reload item, not like people don't really buy it for the reload at this point. Like the majority of people who I see build QSR are just building it for the damage. Yeah, the flask, I mean, yeah, the flask harness is pretty good. Doing a good job Kobe in them. Sucks we don't have CDR yet though, although I assume that's what you're buying next. Okay, that's fun on the eyes. What does this remind me of? You know what this shit reminds me of? Satisfactory. Because I've been playing a bunch of Satisfactory recently, and being like half clipped through the terrain gives me like hard Satisfactory vibes. Okay. Honestly, we might coach some on Monday. Or not Monday, Sunday. I'll probably be streaming because I'm planning on doing Project Winter with the community. Okay. Very, very bad melee. Interesting lash ult, but terrible melee there. The only way she ever escapes and lives there is by parrying us, and we're just giving her that opportunity. I want to say bad pathing, but I honestly can't tell. Maybe there was no route for you to get behind cover before the stun lands. Damn, I feel like that should have hit. Parry the Calico when she goes in on you. Oh, she's... I don't know. Okay. Oh yeah, Lash gets a parry. But like, you see how predictable this player is, though? Like, I mean, Calico players are just such interesting things. I mean, Haze and Holiday tend to buy it for the reload. I mean, okay, yeah, I guess Haze, but like, she does obviously put it on Sleep Knife for the damage, but I suppose it is for the reload. Have I been seeing more Hazes buy active reload? Your Lash is just abusing that parry button. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the Merc upgrade is fun. But like, even that item is good on Wraith. Like, it's like, I don't know. The fact that the item is still good on Wraith for the damage says a lot about how much the damage does on lower cooldown abilities. We're going to buy duration extend. Wait, duration extending. That feels troll. I assume it's on our ults. I guess we're kind of doing a hybrid build. I'm done socializing, having fun. Like, okay, well, I'm glad you're back, Wolf. Is your party over? Or do you just mean you're taking a respite to your room? It's crazy how common that is. Like with Twitch streams, like on holidays and stuff, you stream on holidays, how much people will just like take respites to their room. Like I remember I was streaming last Christmas. And people kept like tuning in every 2 hours to be like, hey, just like, you know, escaping the family for a minute. Okay. You're at your aunt's house? Okay, okay. I mean, yeah, nothing. I mean, you're doing a good job keeping them suppressed. One thing I would say is, like, okay, we're 8 minutes in and we've had very strong lane dominance, but like, what have we done with it? You know what I mean? Like, we have, well, I guess we have killed. The Calico's fucking inting and dying a lot, but like, if you look at map state, like, we don't have a crazy skill advantage on the 7 because he's playing like a human being. And we don't have like we don't really have a crazy, like we don't have that much damage on their Guardian. If their Guardian's half HP when we've been crashing waves into a perma. Which either means like you need to be up here and not poking them, you need to be shooting this Guardian, or you need to be spending the time where you're, like this downtime right now, going to do, you know, farming a camp and pushing that soul advantage, or doing a box route, just anything to push that soul advantage. It gets exhausting talking to people. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. I like my family, and I still, you know, need the respites. Second items really needs to be MR. What does MR stand for? I don't think you mean. Can't think of anything MR would stand for. You definitely don't mean magic resist, because to me I hear MR and like I'm league build, so I think magic resist. Monster rounds. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, for sieging, yeah. Yeah, because you push... Yeah, you're right. You're right. Monster rounds would feel very strong in this game. Because either you push the tower and do more damage, or you push your advantage by doing camps. God damn, you love standing in that fucking pillar. But like right now, this is a perfect example. Like, what are you doing right now? You know what I mean? Oh my god, I love the cam thing. Like, you're just not doing much. The next 10 seconds you're just gonna be like doing circle. Oh no, are you doing a boxer? Okay, you're actually perfect. Exactly, perfect. You're doing camp now. Please just, you should do a double melee on this camp always. If you stand in the front of either of these guys' hitbox and you melee, you can hit both of them, and it's much quicker to farm. I assume you were closer and it was desynced. I'm assuming that was just a desync moment. We did also miss the wave because we overfarmed the camp. So that's good, but you have to like farm the Lotto and then rotate back, or farm the one or two of the minions and then go back. I want to say things, but I'm way too exhausted, so I'll just say hi and leave. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, we ult with him, perfect. And then he just dies, yeah. And then Calico's going in for some reason. He's out. We should get Guardian for this, 100%. Yeah, it looks like we're turned on it. Okay, oh, they actually rotate someone over. I mean, which lane are they rotating over from? Go from the right lane. Okay, so you already have Guardian, can't do much. But we should just chill. Fly closer to you should fly closer to your tower. It's risky to push up like that. Abram's just running an urn below you. We should be making our way towards this urn. We don't just want to give him it for free. Yeah, it does look like we're headed that way. Okay, I like farming box room. Box room is obviously very good for souls. People sleep on it a lot. However, oh, thank you for the follow, Honda Prius. Welcome, welcome. Remember that name reminded me of one of my old friends. It was what was it, 19 something Honda Civic. Or no, it was 2004 Honda Civic. That was his name. Anyway, what I was saying is we like, yeah, I mean, look at this right now. Like, you were doing box route and the whole, like, your team is just scrapping over this urn. You do get, okay, Calicus here, actually, you don't even get Guardian. It's much more valuable to have you at that team fight than just you know, there. And also, how's it going, Honda? Welcome, welcome. But it's much more valuable to have you the word I'm looking for, in the team fight, what are we saving for? It's not, I mean, it's not, oh, your replays have expired. Yeah. It's, I think, 3 weeks till expiration. We go Headhunter, superior cooldown. I see the vision. I see the vision. That being said, do we have our flask max? We maxed ult first. Okay, no, I see the pivot then. We just went flask early and then we moved away from it. Okay. Oh, it's 2 weeks, I think? Okay, okay. I don't know if there's a hard timeline or it's like patch based or what, but 2 weeks does sound right-ish. I mean, we should be confirming the orbs, but also obviously now on the latest patch that isn't a thing. Let's see. I mean, yeah, Headhunter isn't the greatest item right now, but I see that. I mean, with Warden is, like, you know, the one character that gets a ton of guaranteed headshots. So I don't, you know. I don't think Headhunter's that awful on him. I played a little bit of Warden. Okay, yeah, we are decent on vending machines. I played a little bit of Warden, but not as much as I should have, honestly. Or not should have, but not as much as I, like, could have. I've played probably, like, I think 30 games on the hero. So, like, I know the builds, kind of, but not, like, you know, insanely competently. Man, my fucking eyes, man. Echo. Yeah, we're better off getting. Oh yeah, that's true. Titanic and Slowing Hex would definitely. Yeah. Oh, that's yeah. No, that's a really good point. We don't have anything to guarantee our cage because we don't have expansion or Slowing Hex or Slowing Bullets. Anything that would actually make sure that they get hit by their cage. So it's highly unlikely we hit it. That's a very good point, son. It would be much better to get Slowing Hex or Slowing Bullets, or yeah, Titanic. I'm so washed on Warden, I just play Haze. Yeah, fair enough. Haze, I mean, Haze is good in solo queue right now. It's, I feel like she's in a good spot after the item shop rework. I think just making metal skins, like, so much less, not less relevant, like adding capacitor and adding plated armor. Like, the kind of shift away from, like, metal skin, just hard keeping characters in line, I think is a good spot. I got an ad for Gatwick Airports. I'm not, I guess what, actually that's a European airport, but I'm not European enough to know that airport. I mean, honestly, your floss are very good. Like, you're hitting good Gobi floss. Commercial break for 90 seconds is crazy. Well, you can't even hear me. Ad break, okay, it's saying when the ad break ends. Then I'll give the normal please use ad block on my content spiel. I honestly should make a Nightbot do it. That just says like, yo, use ad block on my content, bro. Why am I speaking British? That's not a good sign. Okay, ad break's over. I genuinely, like, highly recommend using ad block on my content. Or, like, you have to have ads on Twitch on, or you get pre-roll ads. Pre-roll ads, you know, obviously cripple you from getting new viewers, because, like, you click on a stream, and it has a pre-roll ad, you're like, it's not a high likelihood you're going to stick around to watch the ad. So I have to have them on, but I really stress, like, you should use ad block on my content. Well, especially on Twitch end. On YouTube, I'm more neutral to it, but on, like, Twitch, I genuinely encourage you to, because Twitch is fucking cancerous with how many ads they shove down your throat. Oh, really? Yeah, I've never... Yeah, I need to figure out if this is Twitch TOS. I don't think it is. But I've never actually found a functional ad block on Twitch, so I just don't watch Twitch. Okay, I mean, yeah, great ults. Get a ton of value there. Yeah, I mean, great kills. We're very fed now. We should get that bridge buff though. I don't like giving that bridge buff to our Fern. We're so much stronger than Fern, and survival buff feels so nice on Warden. The one match I have on a character I'm learning has a gun. Damn, that sucks. What was carrying there? Oh yeah, I mean that's Warden though. You fucking that's the whole thing about Warden is ult carries. Are you just like not able to play? Because you can also just like, I mean, if you are in a place where you can run more games, you know. I assume if you do want coaching, you are wanting to run more games soon. So, you know, I'm sure, you know, you could always just like, you could always try to get new replays. Professor? I don't even, oh, my 16 to 6 low. I mean, your flasks are very on point. I don't think we missed a flask. Lash ults. Yeah, we just melee flasker. Honestly, okay, I would just melee. I normally melee people out of lash ult. At like once you hit Ascendant, you want to stop meleeing people who get lash ulted before he gets stun on his ult. But just melee him when they get lash ulted. Like even it's okay. It is the type of, it is kind of like hypocrisy in the sense of it is the type of thing where like the one way she lives is by parrying you there. But you know, actually, never mind. That's very hypocritical of me to say. So it's fine not to melee. One thing I will say is once Lash does have stun on his ult, if he ever ults them into you, you should always be meleeing them. But he doesn't have it yet, so it's fine not to. And I actually think it's better not to, even though I am hypocritical in that sense. Heck, yeah, no, I get you, I get you. Did they change the art for Silencer? Let's see, where is it? Where the fuck is it? Am I blind? Okay, I can't find it. That must have good Abrams charge. Is it a Flog Max Lash? Why the fuck did that Flog do so much? Just QSR moment. Yeah, I like this ult. It guarantees us Walker. Oh. I see. Yeah, we do kill him. I love the melee. Normally I don't gas up melees. But like, I do think that's a very strong melee. Especially because it's light. Heavy melee is extremely risky there. Because good 7s know how to cancel their ult to parry. But a light melee there is perfect. Wrestler is now handcuffs. Mystic slow is ball and chain. Silencer is gun item with a knife on the tongue. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's... Okay. A little... what was I thinking of? Oh, suppressor. Where's the fuck is suppressor? I still don't even know where it is. A, B, C, D, E, F, there it is. Okay. Yeah, they probably should make the art between suppressor and silencer more distinct. Their constant changing of art is, I mean, obviously it's good. It's cool to see it evolve, but it's hard from a coaching perspective. Yeah, God. Yeah, thank you, Honda. I mean, I'm trying to think. You went Mystic Slow. I guess it does just keep them in your ult. Yeah, I guess it is the best way. How far away are they? Haze Wraith. Not that bad. Okay. They do feel like I would put Suppressor in another one of those items that's like very slept on for how strong it is. Healing Booster? Oh, because it's an ult build. You buy Healing Booster just to keep your like healing going through the moon. Oh yeah, that's true. We definitely do need Fortitude as well. Did that Taze just try to type in Glorious and spell it with an E? You know what? I can't be, I am the last person to shit talk on spelling, my fault. I like this Walker dive, honestly. At this point you should back off because your ult's going to expire and you're in a very dangerous spot. Maybe I'm just wrong and he does mean to type what he's typing. And I'm just, I've been thinking of watching Inglorious Bastards recently. Okay. Oh, I see. I guess I'm just too fucking Inglorious Bastard builds. God damn it. I don't know. That's on the radar. I haven't gone around to watching it. I just watch random shorts of like Tarantino talking about how much like him making movies. I would have tried to get that spirit buff from Lash because it is better on us, but you know, oh yeah, healing tempo's bad. Fortitude 100% should come out first, and probably we don't. I mean, healing tempo isn't. You have a decent amount of gun damage, so healing tempo isn't awful. However, Fortitude's just better right now. Gives healing, gives damage, keeps you up. How's it going, Snow? Welcome. What's our angle? We're gonna farm auto, keep it simple. Yeah, and we just have a minute to chill. Isn't anything too crazy. Hey, man, I really hope they fix that. I think for tempo versus a timing thing for tempo versus fortitude, it seems. Yeah, it's just, I mean, even in general, I mean, okay, tempo's good. I don't think it's that good on Warden here because, like, you're a gun hybrid. Like, you're like an ult build, but you're also kind of gun hybrid. But, like, if they're in your ult, they're gonna die to, like, the spirit damage, you know? Like, I'd almost, like, look at how much disgusting damage that does. Like, you have a 250 DPS and you're healing off of it. Like, I'd rather... You get more healing from putting more points into your spirit with healing booster, honestly. And you get, well, I guess you don't get, you don't have much base gun damage either. Your only base gun damage is coming from Titanic, right? The rest is just fire rate. And I guess also weapon investments, of course. Yeah, that's another reason Fortitude. Although, you're pretty fire rate light. Never mind. I'm just so used to people. One thing I've noticed recently is, like, a lot of people, like, go fire rate build. Like, really, they build a fuck ton of fire rate and have no base weapon damage. Which I get why some builds do it, because if you understand the mechanic and you're building around weapon investments as your base gun damage, it's good. But I see a lot of people spec, like, 4 fire rate items and just, oh, perfect, we're using air dashes, or vertical air dashes. Or not vertical. Diagonal air dashes. Mystic Regen, I mean, yeah, again, well, is that good? It's not bad, I suppose. But again, Fortitude would just feel so much better. Also because, like, we're walking on the map at, like, 400 HP so often. Yep, we get the very, treasured, just hold melee vending machine. Fire rate maxing works for Haze. Oh, yeah. For Haze, yeah. Because you have the, you're just trying to, like, spam fixation. Although even on Haze, it's like, okay, the thing is, there's just fire rate maxing, and then there's fire rate maxing and forsaking base gun damage. Like, there's builds I'll see that'll have, like, 300, like, 200, 300% fire rate, and they will have no base weapon damage besides investments. And it's just like, if you just buy, like, 1 base damage item, you're gonna do so much more damage. Even if it is a fixation build, it's like, just something as simple as, like, Titanic Mag for 12% extra damage gives you, like, a solid with a 300% weapon fire rate. It's like 36% extra damage. Yeah. Also, especially if we're trying to build up, like, toxic bullets. Like, I know Fern, obviously, on its gun builds, likes to go a lot of fire rate along with weapon damage, because you're building up toxic and your afterburn. Yeah, gun guys builds are so fucking annoying. Let's see. What do we buy? Lightning? Yeah, lightning scrolls a fair buy. That's obviously very strong. Although, yeah, I don't know. Healing tempo really doesn't have a spot in this build. Especially because now you're, like, almost full specking towards ult. It's just not, like, you could get so much more value out of, like, Alchemist or something. Oh, yeah. Last time he played, he was using a Spellslinger builds. But I kind of, like, I mean, it was kind of the exact same thing where I was saying, like, you have a ton of fire rate on Spellslinger, but you literally don't have anything giving you base weapon damage. Which, like, Spellslinger would honestly feel better than healing. Well, yeah, no, Spellslinger would feel better than healing tempo because it gives you, sustained damage outside of your ult. Which, like, right now, what you want to do with your gun damage and general not ult damage is have good farming and then just good, like, you know, you want to be able to, like, be a character without your ult, right? Which is, you know, healing tempo does kind of push you in the opposite direction of. Although I guess the idea is to proc it with Radiant Regen, but I don't know. I feel like Spellslinger just gives you more fire rate and the extra healing you get from tempo is not that crazy. I mean, yeah, but I just feel like replacing it with Spellslinger would be better. Alright, it's not bad though, damn. I mean, that's pretty crazy fast for Warden. What is the fire rate? I swear it's a stat. I swear it's a stat you can see. Am I crazy? You can't see fire rate? You can only see DPS? No, that makes me sad. Yeah. I like that ult angle. Above ammo? Oh wait, am I just crazy? Here, we'll watch this fight first. Okay, I assume you're just gonna back off above ammo. Oh, fire rate 56%. Okay, thank you. I think that was with tempo procced. Yeah, because Radiant Regen is procced, it definitely was. That 7 ult get cancelled. I guess we'll take that. Your team is really not hitting Shrine. Okay, you should just shoot Patron at this point. I found Blood Sac. Oh, I love Blood Sacrifice. I am a hard Blood Sacrifice stan. I think people really sleep on that item, and people don't understand the power of having a 50% debuff reduction on a toggle. I love that item so much. It's obviously very micro-intensive, but just having a button you can press to get 50% debuff resistance is so fucking good. I mean, yeah, the passive HP drain is like... That's why you toggle it, though. I think people also fundamentally use the item wrong. I mean, we just win. There's not much coachers. Yes, I'm not likely you're staying out of pit. That's perfect. Now we jumped in pit because we don't have any pit-based ults. Or really pit-based characters. But like... What's the word I'm looking for? You don't like keep it on the entire fight. The way well, in my opinion, the way you use Fury Trance, you don't use it for the fire rate. You use it for the debuff resistance, and you just turn it on when you're about to get hit by CC. Like if the second Wraith ults you, you press it, and then you turn it off once Wraith ult expires. The second 7 stuns you, you press it as 7 stun procs. Like, or Abrams charges you, you press it as Abrams charges you. Like that's where I really think the item shines, and what I think people really don't understand about it is how much like that 50% debuff resistance on a toggle can matter. Because also the health you're losing is it's gonna be a lot less than you would lose for being CC'd for double the length. Blood Tribute. I'm talking about Blood Tribute right now. Fury Trance is... No, I'm not good. I've seen people use it. Well, don't get me wrong. I know it has validity. I myself cannot use it that well. I know it. I've seen builds that use it well, especially Haze, because she can pop it in her ult. And she needs Spirit Res in her ult generally. Well, not needs it, but she doesn't get Spirit Res from her ult, so it feels nice. Well, she gets the bullet dodging. But it's just, I don't know. I can't quite get it to land. Okay. Anyway, I kind of want to do another one. I mean, that definitely wasn't YouTubeable VOD. I don't think... Okay, as far as the notes on that, it's building. Definitely tune up your building. Healing tempo is not that good there. Your itemization was relatively fine in the early game. Yeah. You could ult. You're a little farm heavy though. There were more than one time that game where your team was fighting and you were just farming. And that's fine if it's a mosh pit fight, but if it's a fight over urn, you should be at that fight. You should not be just kind of chilling. But yeah. Anyway, we'll do one more. And this one will be a locked in one. YouTube review. Okay. Okay. At Gambler. God damn it. It did the glitch. New one. I wonder if it'll ever do that, and someone will snipe it. / raffle. I wonder what causes it. I'm probably just mistyping. Title and then number false. Okay. At Gamba. Perfect. And then we turn rank off and we turn raffle group on. Okay. There we go. How about our low rank coaching sessions anyway? Low rank coaching sessions aren't bad. I don't really I don't know. Low rank coaching sessions aren't bad. I don't think they're obviously different, but I don't think they're bad at all. I normally prefer to upload higher ranking coaching sessions to YouTube because naturally they do better. Like I feel like there is pretty decently useful stuff in lower rank coaching sessions. Even if they are, I feel like I've also spent like at first when I was coaching, it was a lot. Like I feel like my lower rank coaching sessions were a lot. Like I mean, I guess worse. But now that I'm like, I mean, we're almost at 9 months of coaching. Like, I feel much more. Actually, no, we are at 9 months. We're almost at 10 months. Fuck it now. Um, but anyway, I feel a lot more like competent in like what I need to like prioritize for which elo as far as what to recommend. I'm slouching. I'll sit up. What time is it? 3:30. Okay, we do one more review and then we're gonna call it. Okay. Definitely streaming longer than I intended to, but I had a lot of fun today. I don't know why. I guess it's also just having people in the chat, like vibing around is nice. Which obviously, when I stopped doing YouTube for a while, chat was a lot more dead. But now that we have people here, it's pretty fun. Heck, I think we're golden. I think we're very good. I'm trying to think. Yeah, we're good. Not much to do or say. I guess I'll check on the latest YouTube video. How's that doing? YouTube Studio. I'm pretty decent. Just only outclassed by the random pop. Oh, the one where I put micro on the title and the Ascendant review. That's really good. I like the videos are also pretty steadily climbing. It's we're redeveloping the core audience. Oh, I see. Wait, Snow, are you still here? Let's see. I saw your bleed comment on the video if you are. Okay, what time is it? It's 3 minutes. Hopefully it's a short review. I will be sad. Well, it shouldn't be a long review. That's one thing I do appreciate about this Deadlock patch is we've really like I remember that there was that fucking era where like the average game was like 45 minutes and oh my god, that was miserable. It was also so miserable to coach too. Like that was my least favorite coaching period of the Deadlock meta. Obviously it also sucked to play, but coaching felt so bad when every review was like a minimum 40 minutes. Like I remember you'd get a 30-minute review, 35-minute review, and you'd be like, oh yeah, this is a quick one. I'm glad we got a quick one now. Like that felt awful, man. I'm so glad we're past that. I'm still recording. Fuck. Okay. I mean, we do get one good coaching session on a day. I'd like to get two, but we have like I guess 1.5. One's not bad. One I would say is a strong, like definite YouTube video, which was the Kelvin one. And then I have not watched a Red Dune. It's on the radar, but it's well, per watching it, I don't know about reading it, but it's it's one of those movies where it's like when I'm not working 3 jobs, I'll watch it. It's on that list, for sure. But it does like it seems good, but it's not there's a lot of like prio that I have to think about. It's something I'm adding to the list of things I'll be forcing you to watch. I'm down. It'd be fun to do a movie night in Discord. Okay. Yeah, 30 seconds. Although I guess maybe a movie night for Dune would be like long, to say the very least. Aren't those movies like 3 hours? Speaking of, I watched the newest Mission Impossible. Not a bad movie. Why the fuck is it like 2.5 hours? Like 2 hours 40 minutes? What? No, that sounds like too long. No, it is that long. Why? It's 2 hours 50 minutes. There's that movie. I enjoyed it. Holy shit, was so much cuttable. I don't understand why it was almost 3 hours. There was so much where it's like, yeah, this could be cut. Yeah, this could be cut. No spoilers. But at the final fight, they just did it twice. They just did the exact same thing twice. Oh, unlucky on the coin flip. But we will have more, it's yeah, anyway. Holy shit, I'm trying to fucking speak sentences. Fortunately, because I'm doing so many reviews, like, in today and the past week, the reviews are getting less and less people joining because of the, like, pseudo ban for, like, a week. I need to stop doing air quotes. I've been doing that more and more since I did it in my last intro. Take this off screen. And then we put Florinxus, Emissary on screen. We press start recording. We press download replay, which we should have pressed initially. And we're good. Okay. Oh. The Dune films are like 2.5 to 3 hours each, but they needed that much time. Oh no, I don't. Okay, the thing is, I don't dislike a 3-hour movie inherently. Like, you know, Endgame or something. I think that movie, like, I watched that movie and I was like, yes, that should have been 3 hours. Like, it was, you know, obviously I kind of prefer a movie that's a little shorter, but if a movie needs to be 3 hours, I still enjoy the movie, right? But I walked out of the Mission Impossible theater like, damn, that should have been a 2-hour movie. Like, I can think of some scenes that should have definitely been cut. There's like an hour long intro where fuck all happens. I didn't even understand what I was watching. And it's like 50 minutes of like just chaos action on the screen. And then they're like, the MacGuffin has changed hands, like that type of thing. Like that was the whole point of it. It's like, again, I'm not going to spoil, but it's just like, oh, now the MacGuffin changed hands is like the thing. There's another scene. Again, I'm trying not to spoil, but I'll just say the submarine scene. It was like 30 minutes. Why? Why was it 30 minutes? Like, nothing happened. It was like a quote-unquote action scene, but it was just like a PvE event. It was like a 30-minute PvE event. I don't understand. I have not seen Tenet. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't even heard of that one. Okay, it's an Ivy review. We're recording. We slash marker. That's the wrong thing. Slash marker. Emissary. What the fuck? Ivy. Okay. Sorry, my voice is like tweaking today. I almost just pressed stop streaming. Oh, it's Christopher Nolan. Oh, really? I do love Christopher Nolan movies. The Prestige is like one of my favorite. What is happening? Okay. I got the marker down. Okay. Lock in. I think having that record cut might be a little scuffed. I have to give a lot. I would have to either do a really quick intro or give a lot of time for an intro right now. Mild issue. It's such a mindfuck, but it does it well, really. I mean, I love Christopher Nolan movies, so I'll probably check it out. This is fine. I'm trying to like give myself a buffer to record the intro since I fucked up the recording. We should look for a deny on the left minion. It is about to die. That's way too ego in a melee. We should not melee in their face like that, especially into a Haze who should be sleep first, and she should just sleep us and get a free melee, which is, you know, we don't have to do it's not even a 50-50 for the solar because you advantage. Like, we don't have to risk a 20% chance of being denied, and in turn we take like 200 damage, so it's, well, probably like 150. 120, but either way, the point is it's not worth the risk at all. Also because you should at least get shot in the head for that. Oh yeah, I watched Inception. I started the movie 30 minutes after it started, and I watched it in Fortnite. So like, you don't even know a half of how confusing that movie is if you're watching it in fucking Fortnite and you're starting 30 minutes into the movie. That was an interesting time. We should be. I think we're finding a build, I would assume. This seems like looking for a build moment. Or IRLCC. Yeah, there we are. I like the stupid Ivy looks when she stands still. Oh, someone should out-high-dock her. Fuck, I'll do it. I don't care enough. He always likes being here when there's Ivy reviews, though. Careful, I wouldn't farm this. Yeah, I was gonna say, without Katsu, it's way too risky to farm this when they have way... Well, I mean, they don't really have prio, but they definitely are, you know, in your face and can hear you on it. Yep, I like Stoneform on camp. A lot of Ivies are afraid to Stoneform a camp. It is good to do, especially when you need the healing. So I'm glad to see we drop it on camp. Went into Katsu, pinged him. Thank you, son. We were very like loose on the confirms. Let me add that. Ivy confirms Confirm slash denies. Okay. Okay. I generally main Ivy, but I've never been a fan of Gun Ivy. Really. I mean, I like Gun Ivy. I've played both. I like Gun Ivy. I mean, I also like Spirit Ivy, but Spirit Ivy, what I like about Gun Ivy is it feels more 3D, if that makes sense. Spirit Ivy just feels very flat. This is a good poke. Don't throw your Katsu. Don't. Well, okay, on shop it's fine. I actually do like it on shop. I was gonna say throwing it right there is bad because you're just essentially wasting a cooldown for like 20 damage on a very powerful ability and very powerful wave clearing ability. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So you are using confirm cast. I talked about this before. The TLDR of why you should use instant cast and not confirm cast. First off, it just actually are you using. You might be using quick cast and you just held it there. I guess we'll see. But the reason you should use instacast first off is because if it's an ability that like targets someone, it like shows a little icon under them to remind you have it / the item. If it's like curse, rescue beam, whatever, it shows a little icon under whoever you could use it on, and it reminds you. And then secondly, like with Moan Krill as an example, if you play Moan Krill, there's a lot of times where you'll press ult and then they'll walk out of range before you left click, so it just gets that like instant reaction time. Yeah, I can't tell if it's quick, that's fair, but I can't tell if it's quick or confirmed. I'll have to see them throw another Katsu. But, you know, I'll give them the spiel. I gotta give a little spiel. It does also look like we're getting IRL CC'd fairly often, which is a little unfortunate. I mean, it should definitely be... Does Ivy even have any other abilities that are... Or her ult should be insta-cast 100%. We do not want Ivy ults on quick cast or confirm cast. But we will see when she ults. Yeah, I mean, you're doing a great job shoving in wave. This is where I see a lot of, like, I mean, Emissary is, like, average elo. But where I see a lot of, like, middle / lower elo players struggle. Like, yeah, right, like, right now you're making a mistake. Like, right now, like, looking at their HP bars, they're both, you know, 60, 70% HP. You aren't going to kill them under tower. You maybe get a little poke, but you aren't going to be able to siege tower because, you know, it's into a wraith. Like, you know, she shoots you, she throws cards. You know, Haze sleeps scary as well. You aren't going to be able to siege tower right now. You're not even trying to. You're standing at bridge. What you should be doing right now, instead of these, like, talk shots and maybe you get a deny, is you should be box routing. You should be pushing the soul advantage in a different way. You should grab these boxes, jump up here, grab these boxes, grab these two, come back. Something as simple as that. Or grab the bridge buff that just spawned. Be very nice, be a good timer. We do go for it, which is good. We, you know, for your elo, I'm glad you're reacting to bridge buffs. That's a good point to be at. I don't think you have to really learn like pre-learn bridge buff timings, or be like constantly checking your timer until you're, or well, not you shouldn't. I don't think you need to be until you hit Phantom, is what I mean to say. So I'm glad we did react to it. My point is, like, right now, when you shove in wave, well, actually, you should kill another wave. But when you're shoving in wave, you need to be using that advantage. You need to be pushing that advantage. If you have dive / kill potential on them, then you stay and try to shoot them or dive them. If you know, want to siege Guardian, you can buy monster rounds and hit Guardian. I think you're saving for Tesla, right? This is the High Docker build. Well, yeah, you're using the High Docker build. It'd be great to get High Docker in here. I don't know if he's available, but yeah, you're definitely saving for Tesla. So this is the High Docker build. Like, yeah, this is good hitting tower. The one thing I would say is when you're sieging tower like this, monster rounds does feel really nice. Also, I don't know how that wraith was just getting chunked. Oh, maybe she was just already low. But I also missed that fight, if that was actually going on. Let's see. I mean, yeah, I like the siege. We should be a little careful. Yeah, once we see her boosting back, just be ready to Stoneform our ult. She doesn't have kill potential on us without ulting. Oh, this is bad pathing, though. We need to be, like, routing towards Veil. She should be ulting us right now. When she... Okay. So that's a bad Stoneform, because now you're in danger of being ulted by her. I believe the reason she wasn't ulting before is because she knew you had Stoneform. Oh, we do have Ivy ult on. Yeah, we're using confirm cast. Yeah, we definitely should at the minimum switch Ivy ult to instacast. But also, the reason you see, what was I talking about? Oh, the reason she wasn't ulting you is because she knew you had Stoneform. So when she walks into your face like that, she should be ulting because you don't have time to react if she's like inside your hitbox. And so we should be putting ourselves in a position where she can get, you know, our hitboxes clipping. Okay. That is unfortunate. We should. Oh, we don't have stone form. We might need to ult out of this. Yeah, there goes Wraith. I fairly expected dive. I would say we should just be ulting. Like after we, I mean, not even after we stone form. Just like when we're here, just walk up ult. Fairly predictable dive. Oh yeah, no point into stone form. Oh no, there's a point into stone form. We just don't have a T2. Wait, no, our first point went into stone form, I believe. Oh, that might have gone into Kutsu and then stone form, but there definitely was a point where we were 1 point Kutsu, 1 point stone form. Going into ult 2, okay. Yeah, this is definitely a high docker. But wait, okay, we're gonna buy a Tesla, right? We have enough money. This is definitely an eye docker build. There's nothing else you'd be saving for unless you're like is insane. And high docker goes mag and regen, or not regen, mag and health. So I'm assuming it has to be high docker, right? Yeah, now we're going to shop to buy our Tesla. A little late to notice, and we definitely should have looked at shop while we were dead. Yeah, there's Tesla. Okay. Look at shop while dead slash shopping or slash souls. Okay. Because there definitely should be a general like soul awareness and awareness of like, you know, as much as it's excusable to like lose track of souls. It's not excusable to die and not, or to die and not buy. Like you should always be checking your checking your soul count when you die and seeing if there's anything you can buy, or just planning your build. Yeah, that does suck that you aren't, or that you have all your replays are expired. But I feel like, yeah, I haven't coached a Spirit Ivy. I don't even know if I've coached Spirit Ivy since like in like 5 months. I think the last Spirit Ivy I've coached, I think, was genuinely 5 months ago. It's been a minute. No, that's not true. I coached one like last week. Okay, I'm going crazy. We used our boost. I think that was our boost, right? Yeah, that was our boost. That was kind of just a complete waste of our boost. I don't know what the idea was, but it was very much wasted and no reason to use it there. A little late on the confirms, but I'm glad we are confirming. He threw a Kutsu at their church. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, I honestly would even, like, I play with Kutsu on Instacast. It's also just the type of thing where, like, people who don't play it very much on Instacast, they think, like, oh, you know, with, like, Geist Bomb or Ivy Kutsu. Like, if I use Instacast, I'm gonna, like, miss it a lot. And, like, when they use it, they do miss it a lot. And they're like, oh, like, this, it's easier if you can just see where it lands. But you just get used, like, if you just play, like, 10 games on the character on Insta, you just get used to the hitbox. You just get, like, comfortable with, yeah, way too early of stone form. But you just get very used to the hitbox and, like, how much it, yeah, I'm glad we are dropped out now. That's perfect. Then we should just throw it at wave, try to stall them, yeah. We should grab that bag. I don't love escalating resilience rush. I mean, yeah, I'm running a dope here. We did not respect our Guardian's HP falling. Should not be trying to grab zip there. Very risky. Okay, you're good though. I mean, escalating resilience is good into their comp because, you know, I assume Fern's gonna build gun and they have Haze. Wraith? Fern's building gun, right? Yeah. But escalating resilience this early isn't good. Escalating resilience should come out later and also you have a bit more, like, a bit more burst in you. Like, normally escalating resilience comes out after burst fire. Because after burst fire, you just basically insta-stack it. I would not recommend, I mean, in general, I would not recommend rushing escalating resilience, and I definitely would not recommend, what's the word I'm looking for? I would definitely not recommend buying it before burst fire. I don't really find an issue with confirm cast on Ivy solely because I barely get issues with micro. Well, I mean, again, confirm cast isn't, I mean, on Kutsu, it doesn't really matter if you're on confirm cast or instacast. It is like a small, like, if you're using QSR on your Kutsu, which is fair, this is so stupid, which is fairly normal, Yeah, good ult. It is fairly like those like literal milliseconds of the time it takes for you to your key press to go up and down. It's like 13 milliseconds on average. I'm guessing because of when I or for me it's 13 milliseconds because of when I have to use my how I have to do my alternate cast. I have to have it on 14 because 13 is too short. But anyway, the point is that can like really matter. Like, it sounds so small, but that like those 13 milliseconds of like not shooting someone for QSR or whatever can matter a decent, like they definitely can matter. But also it's very hyper micro to say you like have to use instacast on it, because with quick cast, you know, it's not like you're gonna get the icon under them that you would with like Shiv ult or something with like quick cast versus instacast. Although obviously you'd always play with Shiv ult on insta. Yep, Katsu. Okay. Now we're gonna buy. Also, are we maxing Katsu? I assume we are. We have no, like, we're maxing Katsu for... the reason you max Katsu in Hidocker's build is because you want to farm. He has a very greedy playstyle. And he just wants to get all of the farm in him, and all of the... only freaks use Shiv ult on confirm. Yeah. Yeah, it's... I mean, yeah, that's... Yeah, it definitely is a choice. But buy Fortitude. Fortitude's good. Good damage, good sustain, strong item. Definitely should have come out before escalating. But I was gonna say is we're buying a lot of T3s. Like we should probably have some other like, you know, at least a purple, like at least something just like an extra charge or like. I mean, here I have Hidocker's build on Ivy, I believe. Oh, I can't see it though. But I know it has. I mean, actually it does go purple-less. Does it not spec any purples in the early game? Oh, actually, it might not. You just rely on base Katsu damage. We should be sliding while farming this camp. I mean, your farming is very good for your elo. Like, it's very rare to see someone stone form a camp while reloading at this elo. Honestly, don't even really see it in like higher elos like Phantom. So it's great. It's great to see. Mercurial is pretty nice on Ivy because of how much the character gets when it comes to damage. Just got in and my phone died, so I came home. Okay, no worries. You can always, I mean, I assume you're the coachee. You can always return to the VOD, which will be on Twitch for 2 weeks. And I'm probably gonna, this is probably the first time I'm actually uploading to YouTube on the VOD's channel again. Anyway, Hidocker doesn't run any purple early, but I think about adding in something. Yeah, you can honestly talk to him about it. He's in my server. He's very active, like in my server. He's like one of my quote unquote assistant coaches. Like you could just talk to him about it, like why he doesn't, and get his thought process on it. Now let me add him and actually ask. I'm sure because this is gonna be. I think this is gonna be a YouTube video, so it'd be nice to get his opinion on it by the end of the game. Hidocker. Oh wait. Let me. I'm not leaking DMs, right? Okay, let me DM him. If not, I will. Okay, I need to fucking pause the game. Well, whatever. Yeah, he's offline. He's not here. Unlucky. But I will ask him and put it in post in the notes if I remember. Smile. But I don't quite know his thought process on it. But it would like I don't know. I feel like when I play Ivy, when I play his Gun Ivy build, I do like having extra charge just for farm. But also we need to be sliding more. You're very slide light. Yeah. Arcane Surge is also a very strong and good item. I agree. I would not mind seeing Arcane Surge. Although it is, you know, a little pricey. Abrams rushes return fire, really. Yeah, I like the ulted chase. We should be reloading when we ult. Oh, we did reload. I just heard the noise. Perfect. And then we're going to cut him off, I assume? Maybe? I mean, 9 times out of 10, he's going to route out here. If we want to cut him off, we just wait up here and he's going to, like, pop his fucking stupid blue head. Oh, no, he didn't. I don't know why he's routing like that. I guess he's afraid of someone cutting him off. Fair play to him. Would have juked me. I also accidentally queued up escalating without selling Titanic. I see. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's true. It is. Arcane Surge is just such a strong item in general, but yeah, it is. It is great stats for Katsuing. And I guess yeah, Stoneform ability range on Stoneform doesn't hurt either. It's a little light, but it's fine. But yeah, if you watch Hidocker play, he is very, very like. What the fuck was that hook interaction? He is very, very like slidey. Like This build is made to like constantly slide. Also, because right now you don't have a like reloader item, which I don't even know if his build has a base reload item in it, but you should be buying one. Like either QSR or I think right now he prefers active reload. Which, you know, I see the vision for. The lifesteal does feel nice. But either way, you should be building eventually some kind of reload item. Yeah, duration, I mean, the thing about duration for like, oh, I guess you're talking about just buying T1 duration. The thing about that is that Ivy doesn't have much melee damage at base. Ivy has the lowest base melee damage in the game. You can like, I don't know the exact numbers, but it's 100% the lowest base melee damage in the game. I think it's something like 90 on a heavy melee? I don't know, 94? I'm probably off with my numbers. But it is, so going, you know, investing in that heavy melees is not the greats. People were scared of the Thomp Block. Yeah, they just like gutted Thomp Block the second it was remotely viable. Which like, I mean, I get that they don't want Thomp Block to be viable, but I also feel like Ivy having no melee damage is a little rough. 94 base. Oh shit, I actually got it. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, Thomp Block, I mean, that is relative. If I see someone in my game using Thomp Block, like, I consider them trolling, but you know, it's also like fun. I don't like yell at people for having fun in this game, you know? Like, it's definitely, like, if there was a quote, like, there was an actual ranked mode and someone played Thomp Block in my ranked game, I might tilt a little. But, like, in the, you know, since everything's ranked / unranked, we should be aired. Since everything, let me finish my thought first. Since everything is ranked or unranked, I don't really care. But also, to move more efficiently, you should be diagonally air dashing, not just like horizontally air dashing. You always want to air dash with two directional keys. Normally like W and D or W and S. It's better than just dashing in a straight line. Trying to ult Bebop, but we can't catch him. Oh god. Yeah, holy shit, he evaporated. Oh god. Yeah, you're gonna buy Arcane Surge. Yeah, it'd be nice to try. I mean, like I said, you can also just talk to Highdocker. Like, he's pretty happy to, like, explain his thought processes and such. I have a particular Ivy build that has Thomp Block solely because it's hilarious if you're fed. Yeah, fair enough. Walker's fine. While we're defending this Walker, we can't really shove because Vistus is here. Oh, she's just gonna die. Great stone form. Ow, she gets her TP off. That sucks that stone form that doesn't stun. If we adult, she dies too. We need to get out though. Probably do shop jump to get out, right? We're going TP. Yeah, we're doing shop jump. Perfect. No, we're not. Are we? We're just buying. I'm honestly surprised we weren't chased there. We're very isolated. That sucks. Our stone form doesn't clip the Wraith though. But great Katsu. I don't know why she just face tanked that. Let's see. Yeah, now we have burst fire. Oh, also well, I mean, I mentioned this before, but you said your phone was dead. It's you shouldn't be buying escalating resilience before burst fire, because burst fire makes it stack so much more quickly. Let's see. Okay, I don't know why he didn't press dash, but I guess we just say TY. Oh, you aren't. Well, what's your farm right now compared to your team? Yeah, you aren't farming enough for this build. The thing about the Highdocker build is like it's not okay. It's not bad if you're like neutral with your team, but like the way you really have to play for it to be like really really good is like super farm hungry and like selfishly. Like we need to spend a lot of time in our jungle just like shooting the fucking campsite. Wait 1 sec, I'll read that in 1 second. Great parry. We get our kill, I love it. Yeah, 1 for 1, could be worse. From the diagonal air dashes, do you aim your camera 45 degrees towards the direction you want to go? Your camera doesn't, where your camera is doesn't. Well, okay, your camera, okay. Your camera matters. Yeah, you aim at 45 degrees till you want to go. The reason, yeah, I mean, I can show it. It's not like, I feel like it's not really that complicated though. Like, it's not like you have to aim your camera a certain way. You just like diagonal air dash and you go faster. And then just make sure you angle your camera. Like, I guess it would be 45 degrees away, so you go where you want to. But yeah, it is. Do believe it is multiple velocity vectors adding up. Although I'm not. Okay, let me. I want to look at exactly what you got cut out there. Yeah, but it's also, again, it's the type of thing where if you just practice, like, you just go into the like a custom and do it for like 2 minutes, and you're like understand. It is hard to notice that it's faster though. Did we get Walker? Oh, this is where we grade. Why are we grading here? Yeah, there's no reason to grade there. You're never gonna be able to hit the like siege into Viscous. Like that grade is greedy but okay if you have ult. It's very bad when you don't for this exact reason. We should be more focused on like when our ult's up. Ivy split is very strong when she has ult up, and when she doesn't, it's like kind of mid. My throat is fucking chopped. One. Oh, it's the fucking replay glitch smile. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for the timer to tick out because I do not want to risk pressing forward and watching it like tweak. Also gotta set up, I'm slouching so much. I'm not really experienced in the game, but I did see he's trying to combo. But I did see that he's trying to combo ult with Stoneform, but you need to like, wait, you need to be a lot faster and closer to the floor to make it connect. Oh yeah, well I don't, I wasn't looking at that heavy. The combo is pretty simple. You don't have to be that close to the floor, but you do have to make sure you hit the Stoneform when they're like bounced up by your ult, and then you also, you know, obviously want them to be in the Katsu. And that's when you put in the work. I'll pay attention to it next time they do the combo. We should be shopping. Whenever we're saving for a 6k item, the second we hit 6.4k, we should be immediately beelining shop. Like, if we're routing this way, we need to go to our base. Does look like we are. I mean, you have one dead, so you obviously can't run Urn now. Fuck, I'm starting to get a headache. Probably the consequence of not eating. And it's like 6. You just got back from a pedicure, Swento? We need to shop right now. Just shop before this fight. There's no reason not to. Okay, we're gonna do the combo now. We do. Okay. I mean, the vision of the combo is good. It just, our ult just slightly doesn't catch her. We do get the kill though. Get a pretty decent bag. Kind of aiming at her feet, but it's not that bad. Also, wait, what do you mean next segment, Swento? We call mids. Kelvin dying stuff. I like it since Vindicta's respawning. It sucks your Kelvin doesn't win that fight though. Kelvin winning that fight would make such a big difference. If you're super close to the floor, you can always make it connect to the way Stoneform drag works. Oh, yeah, that's true. I mean, I do know on Ivy ult you want to, like, try to hug the floor. Yeah, I mean, I think mid-call was the right play. Sucks your team doesn't follow up. Really sucks your Kelvin dies, but you do still have 4. And, like, they don't have Fern ult to steal. You have Ivy Stoneform to guarantee. Yeah, Glass Cannon. Don't know why I forgot that's in the build. Glass Cannon Glass Cannon is a goodbye. You're doing well, too. I'm not one of the people, well, I don't know. I need to look at more numbers, but I'm not one of the people that believes Glass Cannon is like a goated item even if you're 0-20. But I do think if you're getting any amount of kills, it is good. But I think if you're literally not getting a single stack, it's not a good item. But that's just my opinion. I do also, again, I do still think it's like a strong item even if you're like getting like 2 stacks. Because it does give like the highest base weapon damage in the game. Glass Cannon, well, the thing about Glass Cannon is it's supposed to be a win more item, but it's kind of just like, it gives so much base weapon damage that it's kind of just like a start winning and continue to win once you buy it, you know? Like, it's almost what, no, that's not, I wouldn't, oh, you were so lucky that Stoneform clipped. That was so dangerous. If our Stoneform landed us in between all of them, I'm pretty sure we just die. This just balls out. Now we call mid, surely. Actually, they have Fern ult. You can't call mid. Fuck. God, my throat feels so chunked. They're so fucking. What's the word I'm looking for? But mid is really risky here just because they have Fern ult. Fern ult is like, if the Infernus knows how to time it, it's almost a guaranteed steal. You using your Stoneform is the only real way you have to contest it. You have to be careful. I mean, I guess a good bebop hook, but like, I don't trust my bebop to hit that. Good Vin tether too, I suppose. Okay, you have Kelvin Dome. Actually, you're fine. I kind of completely forgot Kelvin existed. Never mind, this is a good call. Because I'm furnished. Oh, Kelvin's not at the fight. The way this should be done is if Infernus shows up, Kelvin just presses Dome. Yeah, there goes the... I mean, it sucks for Kelvin isn't there. But this is a bad fight for them. Like, how are you guys losing this? I guess they've all just respawned at this point. Yeah, you're just waiting to steal. No Stoneform's really bad then. That ult's too late. You can't make it now. Yeah. I don't fuck with Glass Cannon because it's mostly from watching other people buy it for no reason when they play Haze. I mean, it's definitely a lot better than it used to be before the item rework. Like, before the item rework, it's pretty much troll to buy it on anyone besides Vindicta. Why does... People, like, the way people talk reveals their insecurities so much. Like, you can tell this Bebop has never had sex. Because, like, when the Shiv is just like, why are you guys... Like, okay, yeah, sure, Shiv is being a little toxic, but also he's 100% right. I'm like, why is the Kelvin in the right... Like, pushing the right lane when we're, doing mid? But also... Why did he jump to this guy's an incel? Like, you can tell he is super insecure about himself being an incel, and that's why he goes there. I'd be careful dashing into this. We are still down players. If they just Abrams charge you, it's going to be so scary. Also, it's so hypocritical to, like, be like, oh, my teammates are like dog shit for infighting, so I'm going to now call them all incels. Advantage? Yeah, it was a 6v4. God, Bebop players make me want to strangle someone. This is way too much of an overchase, though. I think we're definitely gonna die. I've been very culpable of this, too. It's very common. When you chase like this, you just want to stop, like, here. You never want to jump down. The second you jump down, you're fucked. Really leaving here is not great. But, like, whenever you're chasing, this should be, like... I consider this the red zone of, like, you check your map here. Because so often, teams won't chase out of base. And I see so many fights... This happens to me too. One person chases over too far, they chase down here, they get capped. What is wrong with this Bebop? He's 1 in 6, bro. Anyway. Let's see. Anyway, like, this should be the spot where you, like, your mind is like, okay, check the minimap, what's happening? Oh, my team isn't chasing with me, we back off. I also am not even 100% sure if you route it that way, because I kind of space. But if you route it this way, then the point should be like this area. That the mental occurrence happens. Not really speaking like a human there, but close enough. There was this one Bebop who kept talking about my teammates being fat or something. I mean, yeah, that's like a clear he's insecure about his weight type of thing. I mean, you always, whenever someone like, whenever someone like calls you something, just call them it back and like you hit a critical hit because they're talking about what they're insecure about, you know? Not that I'm encouraging flaming. But, like, if you're getting flamed, they always just start by this is what they're insecure about. Like, yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's so, I mean, honestly, just pathetic. It's because people are okay, flaming, it's just whatever. People are tilted, but, like, I don't know. There's some shit that's just like, ugh, you're just so pathetic, man. Like, venting your insecurities in a fucking Deadlock game. You're weird too, brother. This guy just got rejected. This guy just asked his fucking crush out, and she said no. On God, what the fuck? What if they just say racial insults? Then you just gotta mute them. I mean, then you're just like, you know, pieces of shit. You just gotta mute them. I don't know any critical hits for those guys yet. It sucks, but okay. I mean, it sucks to that they end like this, but it is just 7-0. Not much you can do into the 7-0. I mean. You kind of need to, it sucks. Just, I mean, Kelvin needs to be the one buying knockdown, realistically. What the fuck? Okay. Well, Kelvin really needs to be the one buying knockdown. Yeah, but, like, I don't know. You can need Holiday ult there or something, too. Sucks no one on your team stops his ult. The questioning with Bebop wouldn't even be so hard. Wouldn't even be a hard rejection. She just said, sorry, I think you're great, but we don't have a lot in common. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, that was unfortunate for sure. You really needed more CC on that 7, which I wouldn't mind building knockdown ourselves, honestly. It sucks to build knockdown here, but, like, if no one on your team does into, like, you know, obviously this is a strong 7. I'm not hovering over the Bebop because since it actually shows their name, I cannot hover over this Bebop. But, like, because
because 7 is so fed and so strong, which he did buy on stop, but still, like just having knockdown to cancel his ult since our holiday is not reliably canceling it, I think is the play. Kelvin should buy knockdown. Since he doesn't, I think we just need to. Oh no, I have usernames turned off. I have them turned off. Like I mean streamer mode. I turn on streamer when I coach because I do a decent chunk of flaming. I ain't gonna lie. Besides, wait. This is super normal for a game of this elo, but aside from bad teammates, is there anything that can be done in the face of this nonsense? Oh, like them, do you mean them talking, or like the way they play, or the way they act, for lack of a better word? Like the way they're typing? Because realistically, it's just the mute button is a superpower. Like realistically, they start infighting, you just mute them, right? Whoever starts it, well, okay, never mind. What you should do is mute them. That's the place. You should just mute them. I'm a bit hypocritical in that regard, but the correct play is just to abuse the mute button. Press the mute button and call it a good day. And then you just never think about him again. I mean, I don't think 30% of games are unwinnable. I think you definitely are some unwinnable games, especially in lower elo, but it's definitely not near 30%. Like you could have carried this game, especially as like a gun Ivy. Like you could be 1v9. If you ever watch Highdocker, like he is fucking like 20k. Like you hit 20 minutes and he is 20k above everyone else in the lobby because he's just been sitting in his like jungle catching waves, and then he just one shots everyone in 1v9s. Like this game it's hard, but it definitely is winnable. Obviously, at the point where also if you, okay. You can also be like the really good person and be like that tries to like repair team morale. Like I'm sure we've all had a dynamo in our game that's like, hey guys, hey guys, we're all on the same team. Like, we've all had that dynamo. But like, it's that takes a lot more mental fortitude than I myself am capable of. Let's just put it that way. Anyway, as far as your notes, convert in the laning stage, we need to be more confirm / deny heavy. We were confirming, but we weren't like quick to confirm. Like we weren't ready, and then we weren't really looking for denies as much as we should be. We should really be posturing above, like our crosshair above minions that the enemies are shooting, and then just papa hit a little deny. And then next, I would say your soul awareness is pretty bad. Our souls creeped pretty high fairly often, especially when saving for those higher ticket items. When we're saving for a higher ticket item, we should know we're super weak, and just the second we hit that soul count, we should be beelining a shop. We should be immediately like, okay, we need to buy. Again, it's like excusable while you're just playing, but especially when you die, you need to open the shop. Like you should be in shop thinking about your build, thinking about the enemies. What can I counter by when you're dead? Because there's nothing better you can do. So especially when we're dead, we should be looking at that. Next, the Thwomplat combo of being low to the ground, hitting the ult, hitting the stone form. Make sure to, get your little combos up. I don't want to say be more farm heavy. Like it or do Wander's Ivy build. If you're gonna run Highdocker's Ivy build, you have to be a greedy little goblin. Like well, you don't have to be. Obviously, like you did fine damage. But like I think Highdocker would agree with this too. It's like Wanderer's build is better if you're not a greedy goblin. If you are a greedy goblin, Highdocker's build is better. And I think that's where I would put it. So if you are going to play in this like fairly neutral spot and you're like, you're ahead of your teammates but not by much, probably do Wanderer's build or Wanderer's build. If you're going to like say hyper farming play like Haze, do Highdocker's build. And I think those are the biggest notes. Let me just write this up, and then if you're watching YouTube, I hope you enjoyed and keep it real. Okay. All right. There we go. Yeah, of course. The one thing I'd say is also one more thing about the mentality thing is that like 30% of games are unwinnable is a very, very slippery slope to be like thinking that. I mean, it's very easy to fall into like a copium train where you like don't rank up. In those games like where you really just can't win, what you want to do is like I didn't mean 30% oh wait, I mean 30% of games that are already made unwinnable. Oh, like by people tilting?
Or what's he mean? I mean, how to turn around 30% of unwinnable games. Oh. Oh, like how do you turn around games where like, oh, like with the teammates like fucking screaming at each other, like that type of thing? Like how to turn those around. Play well enough to turn games like this into wins. Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, there definitely is a capacity where you could tune up your own gameplay and like, you know, like I said, it's ranking. I mean, as you just if you just focus on yourself, you will rank up. There is definitely a world in which you could carry that, and I do think if you really want to carry, you should play a more farming based like Ivy, where you really spend a lot more time in jungle. Okay. But I think how many people we got here? We got 12. We'll raid. Anyone I normally raid live? No. Heal. Oh, Nick A30 is playing Fortnite, bro. Oh my god, we should raid him. Let me go to Deadlock. See if there's anyone in the smaller viewer category. Let me also make sure I can still see my chat. I'm gonna go see you next time. Yeah, I have a good one on. I have a good one. See you next stream, hopefully. It's so hard to tell who you fucking click on. You know what I mean? Also, oh, now you guys can hear. I should turn on my desktop audio so that way you guys can't hear the streams I click on. Because I'd feel bad if someone like hears me click on a stream. And then like, oh, this guy's like checking out Deadlock. Maybe not best to bring like people watching coaching to that though. Lexi could help him. Let me see. Let me see if he's chill. No pre-rolls. He's 4 followers. Oh, we're definitely rating this guy. He's not even talking, but like he's 4 followers. We have to rate him. Oh shit! Thank you. I don't know why that's pure black, but thank you. What the fuck? Thank you for the tip. Thank you, Zoid. Much appreciated. I think that's the first time anyone's ever used that. Really appreciate it though. Good to know the text is completely black, but very much appreciated. Thank you. Means a ton. I mean, again, genuinely the first person to use that tipping system, so I do really appreciate it. Hopefully, I hope all the review stuff is helpful. And also, now you're like quote unquote pseudo banned for the next week of raffles. But then use what you learned for the next week and then come back with another review, and I'd love to review you again. Let me. It is really appreciated. I never know the line of happiness, but thank you so much. We're gonna raid this guy with 4 followers now because he seems cool though. So yeah, but thank you. It means a ton. I just used to be T500 in Overwatch. Oh, and I'm just learning. Okay. I mean, yeah, you clearly have the correct improvement mentality then. If you were top 500 player. Okay, but raid's about to auto go. Hope you enjoyed, everyone. Keep it real.